the easy one last night for the Spurs, just as it was an easy one in Game 6 for Oklahoma City. And so now, Game 7. NBA made news yesterday. They're going to try and fix this tanking issue. There is no perfect way to do it. I like what they suggest. Bottom line is this. We won't get in the weeds. In the new formula for the lottery drawing, you have a better chance of getting the number 1 pick if you finish 4-10, worst record, than if you finish 1-3. So they're going to encourage you to keep playing and get out of that bottom cellar of the worst 3 teams in the league. And look, the players, the teams, the league brought this on themselves. It was unprecedented tanking this year with what's supposed to be a very, very rich top 10 portion of the draft in particular. Big Pat Young will join us today, talk a little hoops. I love his perspective on the NBA playoffs as the Knicks sit and wait. They got bad injury news yesterday, by the way. Mitchell Robinson, a big man, especially as you head into the finals. Oklahoma City's got Holmgren and Hartenstein, a former Knick, and of course Wemby sitting over there with San Antonio. Robinson is an athletic big, good defender, good rebounder. I think he's got a broken pinky, so we'll see how long that keeps him out. But back to the take. We just saw a year this year with a really good draft where too many teams weren't trying. And, they've tried it via the load management. They've tried other areas, but at the end of the day, you have to recognize fans watch sports for the competition. And if you're going to throw a quarter of your regular season games at a fan base telling them we just want to lose, it's not a winning formula. We'll just put it that way. We got more basketball talk. As I mentioned, Big Pat Young will join us. There is Gator news, at least from the perception dynamic now. We knew that Big Ruben was back when we talked to Pat last week. But, man, I saw a list of the top 12 portal returnees to their not even. It's either portal returnees or they can be a transfer. Thomas Houck is number 2 and Alex Condon is number 5. This front court that they're going to run out there next year, whew, goodness. So anyway, we'll talk to Big Pat Young as we move along. We got a lot of football talk today, obviously. Going to keep diving into Jags, OTAs, the mini camp that's upcoming. Got a couple of perspectives out there. I think it was NFL.com did and again, the national perspective and the local awareness can be 2 different things. So if you're talking about the most underappreciated player, here in Jacksonville, if we got a guy who's overperforming, we know he's not underappreciated. But it's interesting to see, outside of our market in particular, how they view it. So NFL.com has identified who they think is the Jags' most underappreciated player. And Pro Football Focus has a breakout player column. And I'll just tease you this way. As a Jag fan, considering the holes on the roster, you're going to like this list. I'll just put it that way. All right, Super Regionals in baseball, the Regionals in baseball get going today. Both Florida and Florida State are at home. I was looking at a list of the toughest regionals by RPI rank, and Florida State both are kind of in the middle. Those things get really skewed if a team, say, wins their conference tournament and they make it in. Like I can't remember, was it, I can't even remember the school, UAB maybe. Somebody is 238 in the RPI, so that, skyrockets the average RPI for that regional. Overall, these things are put together. RPI is one of the main things they use to make sure the regionals are stacked as closely as possible. But FSU opens today, Florida opens today, and we'll certainly have our eyes on who advances to the Super Regionals next week. And then it's on to Omaha, which is kind of like baseball's version of the Final Four, isn't it? Football's version of the postseason is ever expanding. We get into this time of year and the mouthpieces come out and coaches get a little bit chirpy. Did I miss Texas winning 2 of the last 3 national titles and position as the premier program in college football? What is it about football in the state of Texas? Nobody over-evaluates themselves like the state of Texas in football. You ask the Cowboy fan, and he tells you they're the best thing ever, and they haven't done squat in 30 years. And it's the same thing with Texas. I just checked. Yeah, I was right. Texas hasn't won anything since Vince Young was there, okay? I mean, Steve Sarkisian's awful chirpy. Texas is awful puffed chest for a team that just went 10-3 and missed the playoffs. And so Sarkisian somehow thought it would be appropriate in questions about his team and his schedule and his conference to somehow throw shade at Texas Tech. Little old Texas Tech who checks notes. Yeah, they were in the playoff last year. They're Steve-O. Well, Sarkisian said, we got a certain rival here in the state that plays in another conference, and let's just say if we played their schedule, I could take my 2s and 3s and make the playoff. Oh, is that right, big boy? Well, Texas Tech heard you there, big mouth. They heard you. Joey McGuire is the head coach there at Texas Tech. He saw what you said. Oh, 2s and 3s, huh? Hey, come on down here, Bizzle. We'll play opening week. Yeah, crickets chirping out of Austin, I'm sure. Maybe pick somebody else, buddy. Maybe measure yourself against a team that isn't in the playoff, like you weren't last year. Whew. Look, I'm never a big Texas rooter. I can't find a scenario or situation as we make our way into next college postseason where Texas will be the team that I'm rooting for in each of their matchups. But if there were ever a year that I would just wish a 9-4 on somebody, it'd be Big Mouth Sarkisian, who, by the way, has underperformed everywhere he's been, yet keeps getting plum jobs. And I mean, leaves a mess behind him in some cases. So, forever the next guy, he's been next for 15, 20 years since he had the USC job, since he had the Washington job. Went to the car wash with Saban in Alabama, and like so many other Saban assistants, takes advantage of Nick Saban's resume to get his next job. And so now at Texas, with every single utility and resource possible, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and demean a program that was better than you last year, and here's hoping it's better than you this year. But I digress. All right, we got a lot of swiping we're doing today. I had a lot of stuff I want to get to. I'm going to find out just how smart ET is. I'm going to find out if ET is smarter than an 8th grader. That's coming up this hour. ET right now is nervous, scrambling. What's going on? But when we come back on the other side, it's my man, Captain Kev. Now, my jaunt down here to the dailies where we're broadcasting live, and they got all kinds of specials. And first things first, you come in here 6 to 10, coffee's on me. You want a coffee or a soda? You just come in. It's free today. How about that? But as I made my way here, GPS took me a way I wouldn't go. It took me out to 95. I came down to World Golf Village. I came across that way. But point being, when I came across World Golf Village, I passed by that new Bass Pro Shops ET there in the World Golf Village area. And I haven't been in there yet.
Oh, that thing is huge.
Oh, it's huge. It's beautiful. I need some supplies. So I need Captain Kev to give me a good surf fishing report when we come back on the other side. I am dying to get ankles in the sand one morning and watch the sunrise, ET. Maybe tomorrow will be the day. We'll find out that more when Captain Kev joins us. We're up and rolling. Again, I mean, I can give you the address. I don't need to. If you live out here in the St. Johns County area, the World Golf Village area, the Silverleaf area, we're at the brand new Dailies. Grand opening has been going on this week. It continues today. You get that chicken sandwich for just $3. I would suggest come in buying about 10 of those and being the hero of the work crew today. So you hear that, 6 o'clockers? If you're running the truck today, get off that wall. At $10, you'll feed the truck. And free coffee and free soda with our awesome partners here at Daily. So we'll take our first time out. It's a GFL Friday. That's Green for Life. And we're back with more next, live from the SJC.
Welcome to the jungle.
We're too old to die.
baby.
1010XL, home of the Jaguars. Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Baseball is back. Jumbo Shrimp Baseball at the newly renovated ViStar Ballpark is your home for affordable family fun. Tickets start at just $5. Fireworks after every Friday home game and kids around the bases after Sunday games. Log on to jackshrimp.com for tickets and details. Jumbo Shrimp Baseball, affordable family fun.
In the game of vehicle performance and reliability, Atlantic Infinity is always the top pick. This is Hayes Carlion. Did you know that every certified pre-owned Infinity is inspected, factory-backed, with a limited warranty, and gets the same championship-level service as a brand-new Infinity? Every mile will feel like first class. Check out their full certified inventory now at AtlanticInfinity.com or visit Atlantic Infinity off Atlantic near St. John's Bluff.
Every day is game day on Jaguars Today. Mike Dempsey and Fat Tony break it down from every angle. Roster moves, matchups, league trends, and the pulse of Duval. Brought to you by Renewal by Anderson, custom windows and doors. 10 to noon weekdays on 1010XL.
Attention contractors, stop wasting time dealing with permits yourself. Use PermitRockstar.com. Their permitting platform helps contractors cut permitting delays by up to 80%. Stop waiting and start building with PermitRockstar.com.
Hey gang, Prosser here. Have you been thinking about selling your home and you haven't pulled the trigger? Let me tell you about Chad and Sandy and the experts that will help you make that decision. Mortgage rates have dropped. They're expected to move lower. Home sales momentum is building, so now's the time to get your home ready to maximize your sales price. It's time to call Chad and Sandy, the proven experts to sell your home. Need to sell now, need to sell fast, need max price. Check, check, check. Chad and Sandy have the science behind it. Using their proprietary Market Max system, Chad and Sandy guarantee your home sold at an agreed-upon price and deadline, or they will buy it. Jonathan writes from Mount Pleasant. The only thing standing between me and my dream of hitting the road in my RV was selling my Mount Pleasant home. After hearing Chad and Sandy on the radio, I gave them a call. The results were unreal. In just 3 days, I had multiple offers at full asking price. So can you. Call the local experts I trust and recommend. Call Chad and Sandy, 414-6200, or ChadAndSandy.com.
I'm Clayton Bromberg, the president of Underwoods. While we've earned the reputation as North Florida and South Georgia's preeminent official Rolex jeweler, it's important to point out that at Underwoods we carry other watches too. We start with Seiko, the most reliable, serviceable watch made for under $500. And they've started making jeweled, self-winding watches again, and sports watches you'd have to see to believe. Next we have Tavan, the Swiss-made ladies and men's and dress and sport watches, and they start at $575. Another name we carry is Tudor, inspired by Rolex with the same founder and owner, the Hans Wilsdorf Foundation. And their sport watches and chronographs are the rage in Swiss timekeeping, with new in-house watch movements and exciting new model introductions every year. So if you're interested in watches, we have what you want at Underwoods, and all of our watches carry a 5-year warranty. At Underwoods, in San Marco, Avondale, and the shops of Ponte Vedra.
At Orthopedic Specialists of Jacksonville, care starts with listening, one-on-one consultations, clear answers, and a plan built around you. Our orthopedic surgeons, sports medicine physicians, and rehabilitation specialists work together to treat injuries, manage chronic pain, and restore strength and mobility. From your first check-in to your personalized treatment plan, everything is designed to help you move forward with confidence. Orthopedic Specialists of Jacksonville, expert care, improving lives.
Have you got concrete or asphalt rubble piling up? Arcosa Crushed Concrete will pay you for it and recycle it. They're just minutes from Everbank Stadium on Talleyrand. Call Arcosa Crushed Concrete and get paid for what you don't need. ArcosaCrushedConcrete.com.
I'm Chris Campione. Auto accidents can leave you feeling lost and overwhelmed. But at Campione Law, we're here to guide you with a personal touch through every step of the process. We don't get paid unless you get paid. CampioneLaw.com.
Count on Campione. Campione Law.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Here's another call on the 1010XL hotline, driven by Key Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now, Captain Kevin Favors Fishing Report. Reeled in by Sunrise Heating and AC of North Florida and CSS Fireplaces and Outdoor Living on 1010XL.
All right, we are live. We are live at the brand new dailies here on Florida 16. Just my playback, AA Ron. That's what I need. Just a little more of my voice inside the headset. There you go. That's perfect. Thank you. We're live here at this new dailies here at Florida 16. Coffee and free soda on me this morning. So stop by and see us. And they've got $3 chicken sandwiches all day. The folks from Coke and Monster are going to be here. The Dailies ambassador team will be here all day. So stop by and see them. We got your new favorite little spot here if you're living in this little corner of the SJC. I know, ET, because everyone's just dying to know. But the slump is officially over. That's right. I finally made a birdie yesterday.
Bird game?
Yeah, I don't know what happened yesterday. I rediscovered my old self. I wish I could bottle yesterday's golf round and just pull it out every time I go. I know that's not the case, but that long, desperate search has finally come to a close. But let's leave the birds of a feather and let's head to the fish in the water. And that means we got Captain Kevin Favor. All right, Kev, couple things. I need a couple updates. Where do we stand on this whole snapper deal?
We don't. So okay, we've always been able to fish
within 3 miles,
state waters, right? And so they're really promoting go fish state waters, 2 fish per, and it's 20 inches. I know.
Hey, Kev, I don't mean to interrupt you, but a question if I go along. Was that always the case? But that part's new too, right? You couldn't.
No, that's always been the case.
You've always been able to catch snapper within 3 miles. They're just not within 3 miles. I take it.
Yes, but within 3 miles. So it's a very gray area because there's not a lot of enforcement going on during the 39 days.
That's what I suggested. Okay. Nod, wink, wink.
Right, and again, being a charter captain, I'm not going to risk my license and go and catch it in snapper. Okay, so that's where we are. There's no, there's no change in the laws. The injunction's still on. We still can't go offshore and catch snapper. So we'll just wait and see is the only thing I can say. I mean, just like I've been promoting, for almost 6 weeks, the O-Snap, snapper tournament, this, that, and the other. Well, that's just all been postponed. Because nobody really knows what's going on.
Let me ask you a question, Kev. How far out do you usually run? Like if you're going to, all right, I'm going to run and I'm definitely catching snapper. How far out are you going to do that?
6 miles.
6. So they're just, it's not quite far. Here's what I do. Again, I'm dirty.
And I probably do have some spots that are really close to 3 miles.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, this is how I would play. I would be dirty pool. I'd run out 4 miles. I'd catch my snapper, and then I'd run back inside the 3 mile.
Well, that's
happening. Yeah.
You said earlier, nod, wink, wink.
Yeah, nod, wink, wink. I hear. All right, the second thing, I know we've got the old school's coming up soon, isn't it?
Yeah, old school's coming up. It's the second week. It's June 13th. It's the second week of June.
2 weekends.
Yep.
2 weekends away.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll have more on that for you next week. But that's cool.
And I talked to Paul Dozier yesterday.
Sure.
There's actually a Nassau Kingfish tournament is tomorrow, and it's a beach tournament. And it's always a fun tournament. If you want to fish one of the smaller tournaments and stuff, they do a great job. They've got great prizes. I've had people just. I did fish the beach yesterday. Good news is. Weather's beautiful, water's beautiful. There is bait for miles. I mean, it's unbelievable how the pogies on the beach. I did not catch a kingfish yesterday. I had one big jack, which that's kind of. I haven't caught a fish on the beach this year yet, which is really highly unusual. I mean, that's all the bad news, but those fish have got to be there, Jeff. I mean, there's just too much bait, and everything's just perfect now. We did have a lot of wind this week up until yesterday, which means, nobody really fished the beach at all. So I'm going back out there today And I suspect that they'll have a good tournament. I think that somebody will find the fish somewhere.
I know it's not your specialty for sure. You have a boat. You do real fishing. How's my surf fishing forecast
No,
tomorrow?
I think it's going to be good.
Better.
Southwest at 5. I mean, and by the way, the beach yesterday was beautiful. I mean, the water was beautiful. I mean, yeah, I would absolutely think that you could catch some whiting. Maybe a black drum. And I don't know. You're gonna catch something because the circle.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be good. Yep.
All right, good. I need that. All right.
And by the way, the current is just nil, so you'll be able to fish.
Talk dirty to me, Kev. You're talking dirty to me on a Friday morning. All right. So if you're not fishing one of the kingfish tournaments, and obviously you're not going to try and do the whole 3 mile snapper, what's the best bet for this week? It sounds like you can do what you want.
I think that's the thing. I think that's the key is that there's been so much pressure on the inshore fishery because people have not been able to get offshore. And I think that if I'm going tomorrow and I've got some type of a bay boat, this, that, and the other, I think the ocean's going to be absolutely beautiful. Go to your inshore wrecks. I'm sure there's still some cobia around. The kingfish are definitely around. So yeah, that's your best bet. Throw the cast net. You don't have to go very far, and take your kingfish rods and go slow trolling.
All right. Well, it sounds like a plan. Don't catch them all. Leave some for us. Outdoor show tomorrow.
Outdoor show tomorrow. We'll all be there in the morning, so it should be a lot of fun.
All right. Cool. Kev, appreciate it as always, man.
Absolutely, buddy. Y'all have a great weekend.
Thank you, man. You have a good weekend too. There he is, Captain Kevin Favor, best in the business. All right, E, are you ready?
Hit me.
Okay. Are you smarter than a 8th grader?
We gonna find out.
There is an under-recognized dynasty in, I guess it's sports if they put it on ESPN. Okay. There's a dynasty that's forget the Patriots and what Brady and Belichick did. Forget John Wooden and Vince Lombardi. Forget Alabama and Georgia. Forget the current Big Ten. Any dynasty you want to name. There is no dynasty. There is no king like India when it comes to the spelling bee. Okay?
Okay.
A young person of Indian descent, an Indian American or an Indian, has won now 31 of the last 37 spelling bees.
Dang.
31 out of 37. Okay? So I'm going to give you, E.T., the word that won it yesterday. It is look, they had to go to OT yesterday for India to pull off another one.
Okay.
I shouldn't say India. It's Shrey Parikh is your spelling bee champ. He was in 3rd 2 years ago, I've been told. So they go to when they go to sudden death, it's how many words can you spell in 90 seconds? And he outperformed the other guy by like 6 or 8 words, but they went back to the one word that would have been, I guess, the clinching spelling bee championship, the spelling bee word. Okay, I'm going to give you that word, and I think all things considered, because some of these words that have won in the past, you got no prayer spelling.
Yeah.
And you've never heard this word. I'm going to give you a hint. It doesn't take you all off. It's kind of like it sounds.
Okay,
That's a big hint. Okay?
I like that.
Here is your word, and don't ask me, is it a noun? Use it in a sentence. Not doing any of that. You ready?
Hit me.
Your word is bromocryptine. Bromocryptine, E.T. For the spelling bee title to unseat India, who's won 31 of 37. Bromocryptine.
Bromocryptine. All right.
That's correct.
Spelled like it sounds. BROMO. Bromocryptine. CRYPTINE.
Oh, you almost had it. It's so close.
Is it a BROMO? Is it CRI?
Yes, it's I. Yeah. You had a bro and a crip in there. You should have got that. You turned it to CRYP. Bromocryptine was your would have been the winner if it played out last night. All right, I'm going to come back and get into a little Jags talk. We're camping with the cats and more. We are live today at a brand new grand opening of a Dailies on Florida 16 down in the Silverleaf area of St. Johns County, World Golf Village area, and free coffee, free sodas today on us. So stop by as we broadcast live from here this morning, and they'll have a whole prize patrol out here all day long. $3 chicken sandwiches, which makes ET a little bit jealous. We're coming back with Jags Talk next.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Frank's getting a longer weekend. Hayes Carline and Ryan O'Halloran take you into the weekend with The Lead. Fridays 4 to 6 on 1010XL.
At Cannons of Jacksonville, they know that when you're towing anything, you gotta have products you can rely on. With over 50 years of fabrication expertise, the family at Cannons can repair or install precisely what you need to tow with confidence. Whether it's a heavy-duty hitch, trailer frame, gooseneck, tow bar, or any other towing accessory, Cannons will provide you with unmatched precision and durability. For all your towing needs, visit cannonsofjacks.com, where quality and customer satisfaction collide.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Dailies is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Dailies. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Dailies is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Dailies. Dailies is made fresh, it's made local, and Dailies is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
Hi, Frank Frangie here, inviting you to join my wife and me June 22nd of 2027 as we experience the food, wine, and culture of iconic Italy with Colette. Our journey takes us to historic cities and enchanting medieval towns. We'll enjoy a wonderful 7-night stay in the Montecatini Term A famous resort and spa town nestled in the heart of the rolling hills of Tuscany. Visit the cultural treasures of Florence, Pisa, and lovely Lucca. Along the way, we'll discover the food, wine, and old world charm, and even have a special chef-led cooking class. This and so much more. Colette handles the details, flights, hotels, meals, and the local experiences. Your only job is to have the time of your life. Don't miss joining my wife and me in Italy. Now, to learn more, visit 1010XL.com or call Colette at 800-581-8942.
Come away with me.
That's 1010XL.com or call Colette at 800-581-8942.
I'm with Sullivan from Cycles of Jacksonville and Sullivan. You love the beach and you love to ride, so tell everybody what Honda's got cooking right now.
Yes, definitely. Here at Cycles of Jacksonville, we have a full line, Hondas, Vespas, Triumphs, everything you can think of just to ride to the beach. It's going to be the best summer ever when you hop on that ride this year.
So if you head to the showroom first, you're going to see all sorts of examples of what they can enjoy.
Exactly. Come see us at the showroom, Atlantic Boulevard. We're ready to see you there.
You can log on, check out their Facebook page or cyclesofjacksonville.com.
It's a week-long flash sale right now from Zero Res. 3 rooms of carpet cleaning for just $125 and $599 air duct cleaning per unit. Call 287-5727. Zero Res. Spelled backward or forward, it's the right way to clean.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
I will say this about our appearances at the dailies around town. We had the football promotion, giving away those Jags tickets back in the football season. Those were always fun. But man, they treat us good here. It's just like if you come here as a customer, it's just clean and comfy. And when it comes to doing what we do, they've got like a dining room here for when you use the restaurant inside, the deli inside, and it's perfect. It's nice. Got the big screen TV, sitting comfy here at a brand new Dailies. Free coffee, free soda for you all day today. $3 chicken sandwiches, and more. So stop by. Today is a perfect day, and if you live out here in the Silverleaf area, this is your new go-to spot. The brand new Dailies here on Florida 16. So I'm going through my 24-hour service of gatekeeping. I'm always doom scrolling, ET. I'm always looking for content, as they say. And I came across this one. They ranked NFL team division winners from last year by the potential that they're dethroned. There's 8 division winners, so obviously our Jags won the division a year ago. You want to be lower on the scale, right? The teams, the other way, teams most likely to repeat as division champions, you want to be higher. But in the way that this is contextualized, the NFL reigning division champs most likely to be dethroned. So I'll start with the most likely. And hopefully we don't see the Jags. I mean, it seems like everybody and their brother's picking the Texans, so I can't tell you where they're going to fall exactly. Number 1, this makes total sense, the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's hard to even conjure up the Steelers were the division winner a year ago. You just look at that team, and then you got Burrow and the Bengals and Lamar and the Ravens even more potent there. And so, yeah, everyone's picking the Ravens this year. And so the Steelers most likely to be dethroned. Number 2 also makes sense. It's kind of a flimsy winner, the Carolina Panthers, who won. Did they win with an 8-9 record last year? I think they did. Yeah, a losing record for Carolina. So the Bucs would probably be their biggest threat. Now we get into, who knows? I mean, think about your other division winners last year. You had New England, Denver, Packers, right? Didn't they win the division? I mean, these are good teams. So let's see where the Jags' likelihood falls. Number 3, most likely to be dethroned, the Patriots. I see a lot of people suggesting play the under on the Patriots 9.5. That schedule last year, again, NFL schedules aren't built like college. There's no gimme per se, but some are easier than others, and the Patriots had a fortuitous schedule last year. It continued through the postseason with a couple of home games against overmatched teams. Well, I still know. Actually, the Packers didn't win the division. What am I saying? The Bears won the division, and the Bears, 4th most likely to be unseeded. All right, so we're in the upper half. 5th most likely. Denver. Denver, biggest threat, Kansas City. Jags 6. It's pretty common. Obviously, the biggest threat are the Texans. They're the favorites to win the division. Here's what they write about our Jaguars. Coming off a tremendous 13-4, their first under Liam Cohen. They won in the AFC South. Trevor Lawrence, career-high 29 TD passes. But they were 1-done in the playoffs due to a home loss to the Bills on Wild Card Weekend. Looking ahead to 26, the Jags have the second best odds to win the division, which puts them only behind the Texans. The Texans put forward arguably the best defense last season. Stuck into the playoffs, even overcoming a 0-3 start. There's no reason to believe the defense won't again rank atop the league. So the true question as it relates to Jacksonville is their ability to repeat, is whether or not C.J. Stroud can revitalize his career. They have not picked up his option yet. In fact, I saw C.J. Stroud say yesterday, I don't know what you guys want. I've done what's asked of me. The former first-round quarterback struggled mightily in the playoffs, shaking the confidence in general and the public's view of him as a bona fide franchise centerpiece. If those fears are realized, the Jags will have an easier path toward repeating. Then they mentioned the Titans and the Colts, and we'll see. Look, there are teams every year that are not what we thought they were, to the good and to the bad. And we learned that last year, right, with the Jags, who went 13-4 after that 4-win season. Meanwhile, OTAs are underway. Trevor, I mentioned yesterday, recently spent time on a podcast with Mitch Morse, and was asked what it's going to take for this team to go to and ultimately win a Super Bowl.
I think for us, I know offensively, we started the season not great. I mean, we actually ran the ball pretty well, but passing game wasn't great. It took a while to get that going, and finished the season on a roll. Like, we took care of the ball, scoring a lot of points, a ton of yards, great in situational football as far as third down, red zone, all that stuff. Great at the end of games, fourth quarter. So I think looking at that and saying, like, okay, what were we doing at the end of the year? Why did we find consistency? Using that, and then also making the proper adjustments just to continue to evolve and get better in the run game. For instance, like we've had a lot of things that we've worked on, whether it's a couple new runs or maybe it's trimming some runs back or getting really good at one thing instead of trying to do 50 things. Like there's a lot of different things that you can do, but what I've seen already with our staff and our players is that emphasis and that urgency to improve. It's not like, because sometimes when you're coming off a good year, you almost feel like everyone's like, all right, let's just keep it, let's bottle that up and try to keep, like, let's just try to do it again. And that hasn't been the feeling at all, because I don't think, kind of like you said, like, I don't really think that that's ever the answer, because things change so quickly and teams get better so fast, and teams that weren't good last year are going to be good this year. And
why do I find a golf metaphor and everything? But, when Trevor said there, you just can't rest. You're just going to rebottle it and do it. It's kind of like golf, isn't it? You have a good day of golf. Everything feels great. If you're not back on the range, if you're not working on this, and you just bottle it up, and I'm going to do that next time. We've all seen how that can go. So, comments from Trevor Lawrence there, hoping to position this franchise not just now and this year, but for years to come as a legitimate Super Bowl contender. Look, the intensity at OTAs, is not going to be real high, but there are going to be some players who are more gung-ho about getting back out on those field than others, and I would say Caleb Ransall would fall into that, right? A third-rounder a year ago. There were many projecting him as a starter as a rookie after being drafted out of Tulane. He went on IR in the preseason. We never saw a thing from him. And again, for a guy that we haven't seen at all, there seems to be a lot of narrative around him being a major contributor this year. He was asked about that fine line between wanting to prove you're a starter, but also understanding that you're coming back from an injury.
I wouldn't say it's really much of a balance with that. There's no telling like how things will work out in the season, but I'm gonna just keep working regardless. Like last year, I didn't know if I was gonna start or not, but I just stayed working 24/7.
All right. On the offensive side of the ball, the big hole is at running back. The big unknown is at running back. How much was solved with the signing of Chris Rodriguez? Here's offensive coordinator Grant Udinski.
I'm going to go back to Nate again. It's probably the same thing. Anytime you ask me about any guy, it's going to be the same things that I start with: the physicality, the play style, the strength, the intelligence as a player. Those things are evident right away. Then you talk about the contact balance and his ability to find efficient runs, sometimes in dirty looks and looks that might not be blocked as cleanly as possible. So he gives you an element of the run game that might not always be 80-yard runs, but when you look at it, how often are 80-yard runs really showing up in the NFL nowadays? Pretty few and far between, but what he does give you is the opportunity to still get explosive runs and then be efficient on the runs that might not always be perfectly blocked.
The big hole on the defensive side is obviously that was left by Devin Lloyd. The Jags haven't employed a lot of all-pro players around here, so you better feel pretty good about yourself to let one walk, especially when we learn that the contract terms weren't that unaffordable. Well, PFF has recently put out an all-breakout team for 2026, and they look at Devin Lloyd's replacement as perhaps being one of those. Ventrell Miller, pointed out by Pro Football Focus, named him to their all-breakout team, highlighting his productive 2025 year in a rotational role behind Devin Lloyd and Foye Oluokun. They think he can make a leap to stardom. I think there's a lot of people that love the athletic ability and ceiling of Ventrell Miller. It's just, can he stay healthy? Here's what they write, though. After playing well in a much smaller opportunity, Miller might finally have the chance to establish himself as a household name. Working as a backup last year, he was very effective. 72.6 overall PFF grade on 220 snaps. His best work came against the run, where his grade was 82. That run defense mark set 15th among all linebackers. While Miller was diminished against the pass through his larger body of work, he earned at least 69.2 coverage grade in 3 of his last 4 games, suggesting he has more in the tank. With Devin Lloyd now in Carolina, the Jaguars are searching for a legitimate complement to Foye Oluokun, and based on the team's roster construction, it seems like that's poised to be the third-year Miller. So, again, with Ventrell Miller, it's about staying healthy, it would seem. Those grades seem to indicate that, it's, and this is important to realize, especially now, you got to have a competent, filler of the roster spot, but you don't lose Devin Lloyd's production. How much of it do you lose? You don't lose at all. How much of it do you lose? We're going to find out over 17. I mean, just your average replacement player is going to fill a big part of that gap. I mean, we're not talking about, T.J. Watt here. We're not talking about replacing, Nick Warner or Fred Warner. I mean, Ventrell Miller has a skill set. We'll see if he can stay on the field long enough to show it to us all. Football Fix when we return. We're broadcasting live today at a brand new Dailies here on Florida 16, World Golf Village area, Silverleaf area. Today's a good day to stop by and sample. We got free coffee and free soda all day long. We've got $3 chicken sandwiches. And, E.T., are those chicken sandwiches any good?
Fire.
Do they remind you of maybe a certain other chicken place that will go unnamed?
Other certain chicken place can't touch these chicken sandwiches.
Oh, wow.
Can't
Look at
touch
that.
them.
Well, be careful. We got
And you
brunch with
can't
the
beat the
tour on
price.
Tuesday. Yeah, well, that's today. That's true, especially today. All right, quick timeout. GFL Friday. Back with a football fix next.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
This is your VSIN Action Update, brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Major League Baseball, both the Rays and Marlins were off yesterday. They get back at tonight. The Rays, they are at home as they play host to the Angels. Tampa will send right-hand pitcher Nick Martinez to the mound tonight. He enters with a 4-1 record and a 1.51 ERA. It is the Rays who are the favorites in this game this evening at minus 174. The Angels plus 146 underdogs over-under at 8 runs. For the Marlins, they're in New York to take on the Mets. Max Meyer against Freddie Peralta, the pitching matchup. The Mets are minus 126 favorites. The Marlins at plus 108, over-under 7.5 runs.
Progressive helping veterans drive their lives forward. More info, keysofprogress.com.
With your VSiN Action Update, I'm Matt Pauley on 1010XL.
Tired of changing out bad sod year after year? Get it done right with Roundtree Sod. Big or small, they have it, and always supplied farm fresh. For a lush, legendary green lawn, call 7414-SOD for a free estimate. 7414-SOD.
Welcome to Key Buick GMC, proudly family-owned and operated since 1943. Come see why they're North Florida's new and pre-owned truck center, conveniently located on Southside and JTB, just minutes from the St. John's Town Center. At Key Buick GMC, every new vehicle comes with our lifetime powertrain warranty. Key Buick GMC, we are professional grade. Online at keybuickgmc.com. Lifetime powertrain warranty covers engine, transmission, drivetrain only. Exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
Hi, I'm Blake Bortles. People know I've always said if I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be on a construction site. So Next Gen Roofing finally let me live the dream.
Blake, why are you wearing a red practice jersey?
Always worn it for safety.
Right. Well, around here, the red jersey means you're the new guy, so you're in charge of garbage cleanup.
Perfect. I love garbage time. Always excelled in it.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Good thing Next Gen Roofing has real pros handling everything from family homes to large commercial buildings. Next Gen, teamed up with you.
Teamed up with you.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Hi, I'm Sean Monahan from Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach. Since 1977, we've been Jacksonville's local family jeweler with a beautiful selection of fine jewelry and certified diamonds. But we're also Jacksonville's leading buyer of gold, silver, and diamonds from the public. Gold has recently hit an all-time high at over $5,000 per ounce, and silver is over $100 per ounce. Pay bills, buy something fun. Now is the time to sell your gold and silver for cash and get top dollar, or trade it in for a new piece and get even more at Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach.
Yo, what's happening, folks? It's your main man, E to the T here. And are you craving scratch-made food, ice-cold 29-degree beer, and every game on wall-to-wall TVs? Head over to Twin Peaks. your ultimate sports lodge.
Attention skilled electricians. Are you undervalued at your current company? Time to step up to the bigger projects and better opportunities. Join the team at Miller Electric Company, a trusted name in the industry for over 96 years. At Miller, we tackle the biggest projects in the city, offering not just the job, but an experienced, top-notch pay, unbeatable benefits, and the best working environments in the business. Please join the team that values your skills and rewards your hard work. Elevate your career to new heights. Apply today at millercareers.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Bueller. Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, Jason, thanks for fixing my air conditioner last week. It's way nicer at my place now.
Glad we could help. Good to know it was just a small repair.
I know. A new air conditioner can be pretty expensive.
I mean, they do keep your whole house nice. That's a lot of space to keep cool.
I know.
And they do it all summer long, even when the weather is totally Jacksonville temperature outside.
I know.
Luckily, if you ever do need a new AC, we can arrange a financing plan that'll make it easy for you to handle.
Wait, I didn't know that.
Here, put on these sunglasses.
Whoa. They can show banking information? Cool glasses.
Short term, long term, low interest, 0 down payment. There's all kinds of options for bigger projects or even repairs as low as $500.
I wish I had these math sunglasses in high school.
You and me both, pal.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
All right, we're back on a GFL Friday. We got fuel discounts at the brand new dailies here. If it's Operation Fill Up for you, you need to stop by and see us. Brand new grand opening celebrating this week here. Free coffee and free fountain drinks all day today as well. So it's time to make your morning stop. You know where to do it. Right here. We're the Silverleaf World Golf Village area. If you know, you know. So we'll be here all morning long, and they've got fun stuff going on all day long. You know how long it's been? Shazam. The Shazam Spotlight, brought to you by ShazamAuto.com, the Murray Ford Superstores, and my good friends in Stark and Kingsland who have done me right, and they'll do you right. Both myself and anyone I've sent to Murray Ford has had nothing but rave reviews, so trust them for your next vehicle purchase. You're looking for a Ford. What are you doing? You're not looking anymore. You're looking at Murray. All right. You know how long it's been since an American male won a Grand Slam tennis tournament? When's the last time an American man won a Grand Slam event? Think about it. Pete Sampras ain't walking through that door. Andre Agassi's an old man with kids older than him when he started playing tennis. Andy Roddick ended his underachieving career 2 decades ago. The last time an American man won a Grand Slam singles title in tennis was 23 years ago, 2003. I'm assuming it was Roddick. That's unacceptable, man. We're the most, we're the wealthiest, most entitled country in the entire world. We're made for tennis. How? Maybe this is the year. It won't be Ben Shelton, the former Gator who won a national title there and who's emerged as a top 10 player, is probably America's best shot at their next men's title if they get one in the next few years. He was upset, the 5th seed. He's out. The top seed in France at the French Open, Sinner, he's out. Man, he was up 2-0 and 5-2 in the third and wilted in the heat. So it's a wide open draw. Francis Tiafoe is an American who's made some runs. He's in his 30s now. You know, they asked him because Alcaraz isn't playing, and now Sinner's out, and the 5th seed is out, and the draw's wide open. And I give Tiafoe credit for his honesty. He's like, well, you know, I mean, I lose to anyone. Basically, doesn't have to be them. So plenty of tennis to be played. But what jumped out to me there was the Shazam. Come on, boys. 23 years since we won a Grand Slam title in men's tennis? What are we doing? Fire up the band, E. We got a football fix. Let's go through a few of the headlines from the National Football League. It's brought to you by the home course, the Jointed Creek Golf Club. Best value in golf. And your Jacksonville Sharks. Stay tuned for tickets. Sharks, another home game tomorrow, and they are red hot. If you missed it this offseason, Puka Nacua went through some counseling and some rehab. Hopefully he can kind of reset here and say it's time to play grown up now for the rest of my life, right? You can't be 17 years old and carry the responsibility and contract, quite frankly, the resources that Puka Nacua has. So we shall see. There is no debating that man on the football field. That dude is a baller. 49ers are hoping to have Nick Bosa back from injury. You'll remember he went out early last year. He's far along in his rehab, he says, as he eyes a camp return. You look out at Chiefs OTAs, and there's Patrick Mahomes going through every drill. Now, look, they say, quote, full speed or doing everything, but he's got the brace on the knees. He comes off the ACL, and he's being careful with it, but the fact that they've got him, that probably helps. Mentioned C.J. Stroud earlier in the program. He was asked about his contract talks. Said it simply, I've held my bargain up. I think that's fair. Matthew Stafford and the Rams at OTAs, and Stafford, who just got an extension, by the way, will be there another 2 years, which makes less sense in the drafting of Ty Simpson, but Matthew Stafford was asked about it. He said he appreciated McVay calling to tell him they were going to draft him last month. Speaking for the first time since they took QB with pick number 13, Stafford said he didn't want to get into specifics about his conversation with McVay, but there was a constant dialogue. I understand where the team's coming from. Listen, I'm not 25 years old. I get that. So we're doing everything we can to be as good as a football team as we can for now, for the future, for all of it. When asked about working with Simpson, Stafford had, I think my job first and foremost is to get myself and our team ready to play as best as I possibly can. He's a part of the team. No question about that. But listen, I know he's going to watch not only me, but other guys. Man, what a great situation this ended up being for Ty Simpson. This brother gets to go 13th in the draft, way higher than anyone thought. He gets to go to a great quarterback-friendly team, and then he gets to just sit and learn for 2 solid years. You question, like, a franchise? I guess if you get good, like the Packers did, and you can afford to do it. The Packers have done it twice in a row. They've drafted first-round quarterbacks and then had them sit for a year, 2 years, 3 years. And Favre to Rodgers to Jordan Love, it's been a pretty good succession plan. Now, what makes this all work is that Ty Simpson's got to be a bona fide NFL player. But what a great situation, really, for the Rams that they can afford the luxury of grabbing a quarterback they feel can be their quarterback of the future. That part, we shall see. That's Football Fix. You're welcome. Brought to you by the Home Course and by your Jacksonville Sharks. And ET has tickets for you, a family 4-pack to tomorrow night's Sharks game in the Tank downtown. So he'll take care of that. 641-1010. We will await the trumpeted Hicken arrival. We're live in St. Johns County at a brand new Dailies here in the Silverleaf area. Stop by and see us. Got all kinds of specials going on today. Fuel specials, free coffee, free soda, $3 chicken sandwiches, and much more here at your brand new Dailies, your neighborhood Dailies here down in the SJC. Back with the 7 o'clock hour. Next.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
I'm Josh Scobie.
Scobie sweeps the legs, 59 yards away!
On 1010XL.
He's got it! Jacksonville wins!
Frank Frangie here. Nimnick Buick GMC is proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Earned by treating customers with courtesy, respect, and fairness. All part of Nimnick's Treating You Right guarantee. The most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer. Nobody but Nimnick. For 3 generations, Nimnick has been the place customers keep coming back to. They treat you right, and they give a bunch back to the community. Visit NimnickBuickGMC.com today to learn more, or visit their showroom off Phillips Highway. GMC, we are professional grade.
Hacker here for Cornerstone Interior Solutions. If your AC is working overtime every summer, your insulation may be the problem. Homeowners and builders across Northeast Florida are calling Cornerstone to upgrade to spray foam insulation. It seals homes, crawl spaces, garages, blocking in cool air and blocking out heat. So your home stays cooler, your system runs easier, and your energy bills stay under control. Don't wait for peak heat. Visit CornerstoneInteriorSolutions.com.
Share your voice anytime on the 1010XL text line.
Are you serious? Installed by Lifetime Flooring.
I gotta say, you're totally blowing my mind right now.
If you can't call or email, text us. 641-1010.
Every contractor wants rock stars working for them. When it comes to permitting, stop wasting your time waiting and use PermitRockstar.com. Their platform saves hours on paperwork, days on plan review, and weeks on inspections. No more waiting around for inspectors. Their private providers photo and video to inspect jobs in hours, not weeks. Close your jobs and get paid faster. Stop waiting and start building with PermitRockstar.com. PermitRockstar.com.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
Meta World Peace, what's up, man?
Nah, that's not my name anymore, thanks to Hard Rock Bet.
We're doing this again, are we?
Now I go by Meta over rebounds, under assists, method of first basket, free throw, piece.
Huh, so you really can same-game parlay practically anything now on Hard Rock Bet.
It's the only place I play these days.
Download the Hard Rock Bet app and start playing today. Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
The flagship station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
When your home or business deserves more than ordinary glass, you trust the experts. Capital Glass and Shower Doors has been elevating spaces for over 40 years with precision, craftsmanship, and clean, modern design. From sleek frameless shower enclosures to elegant glass railings, wine cabinets, and any custom glass that makes a statement, Capital Glass delivers unmatched quality, service, and attention to detail. Your vision, their expertise. Capital Glass and Shower Doors at capcoglass.com.
Hey, Gate fans, power up your meal with an electrifying deal. My Gate Rewards members can snag a Monster Energy for just $1 when you buy any made-to-order entree. Breakfast bowl or pizza, it's your choice. Just add a Monster and boost your day. See store for details.
Looking for ways to save on your JEA bill? We're on it. When it comes to your utilities, the less you use, the more you can save. That's why JEA offers ways to help you manage your usage and avoid higher than expected bills. Use our online tools to monitor your usage throughout the month. Schedule a free irrigation or energy efficiency assessment and get personalized tips to save. And with JEA rebates, you can save when upgrading to more efficient equipment. Find more ways to save at JEA.com.
Some plumbing companies say they're local, right up until you realize their headquarters are in New York City. At Hall & Sons Plumbing, we're actually from here. Born, raised, and fixing leaks right here in Jacksonville. Hall & Sons Plumbing. Local. Family. Real.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Gate Petroleum Company. Gator head coach John Summerall at SEC spring meetings commented on the status of the program's NIL.
I don't think we're necessarily last. I'm also fairly confident we're not first.
The Jumbo Shrimp split the de facto doubleheader in Charlotte, winning the suspended game before falling in the nightcap. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently it's 7:04. And it's 74 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned because the 7 a.m. hour is next right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, we are back live. It's a GFL Friday. That's Green for Life. We are at a brand new Dailies grand opening this week. All kinds of specials. I'm looking out to the big board right now. You can get your unleaded at $3.98. It's kind of sad that it feels like we're getting a deal with $3.98, but it's $4.40 all around town, right?
That's crazy.
Get it when you can get it, I suppose. So they've got that and some other promotions going on here today. Hick has been really good at the Amazing Race, but this is a haul to get down here. So if I had to predict today, the GPS saved me. We used to count on old Hick to be, he'd get turned around left and right. The GPS has gotten in places.
Oh, definitely.
Pretty much spot on since then. But I think this one ended up being it was a little further than I thought. So it probably was for him as well. All right. Well, shoot, what have I got here? Play along with me here, E. We're going to do some, I've already tested your spelling. Now we're going to move on to math. So game one of the West Finals, Spurs won by 7. Game 2, Thunder won by 9. So we're +2 Thunder.
All right.
Game 3, Thunder won by 15. So we're +17 Thunder. Game 4, Spurs won by 21, so we're +4 Spurs. Game 5, Thunder by 13, we're +9 Thunder. And then the Spurs last night by 27, we're +19 Spurs overall. But what we don't have here are good, compelling, dramatic individual games. Spurs last night, 118-91. Thunder the game before by 13. Spurs the game before by 21. Thunder the game before by 15. It feels like it's been a close series, but we can't get a dadgum good game. And even, game 1 was a good game because the road team won, but it even still was 7 point. I know that happened in the last 30 seconds to minute, but I say this after the Spurs win game 6 last night and Wemby bounced back 29-12. SGA really struggling, by the way, shooting in 33%, I think, and this is like crazy struggles for him. And if he doesn't get to the free throw line, which he did not last night, the OKC scoreboard certainly suffers for it. I have a feeling that now with the abject sense of urgency of it being death to the loser, my hope is we get a really compelling, dramatic, fun Game 7 on Saturday night, and it's just another little advantage for the Knicks. They get to keep watching their future opponent play. They did have a little bit of injury news yesterday, so we'll talk more about that as we move along here. Again, we're live at the Dailies, grand opening today, all kinds of good specials, and now the triumphant arrival. Your shoe game has just gone to a whole nother level, by the way, in the last 6 months. I don't know what happened, but are you like first play man? Every time I look at this guy, he's got new shoes on. Sporty, flashy. I don't know who he thinks he is. Go ahead.
Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
This is how we do.
It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody.
You know it! Sweet Friday!
Echo. We got an echo.
A little emotion, please.
Hey!
Ho! Hey, ho!
Whoa!
Easy.
Go, E!
What's the time where he knew the lyrics?
Yes, sir! Always good to have a Friday.
Oh, sure it is. All kinds of free stuff in there for you today, too. We'll keep you hydrated for sure.
Very nice. Hey!
Shout out, Maxeedigans. Get you into the weekend. Yes, we will.
One more time! Oh, yes. Good to be here on a Friday. I may have to go with the sunglasses.
Yeah, you kind of
got the sun kicking right in. A beautiful day.
Hollywood on us, see?
We pulled a major upset yesterday. I'll tell you what.
Which one?
All 18 holes.
Oh, you got it in.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Stunning.
Did you play through the rain or
it just
a little bit?
Just one.
You
not
never
even a hole full. It was lightning, and they blew the horn one time, and we were about to stop on 12. It was like, you know what? If we go out, we're gonna get caught. And then all of a sudden, the 3 horn blow
Put
came.
you back in. No more lightning.
I'm like, okay, well, that's all clear. And it was sort of, I mean, you could tell. You could see the rain coming right here. You could feel it.
It's a terrible feeling, by the way.
The sports god's little G.
Nice.
Says it doesn't rain on
That
golf
surprises
courses. I couldn't.
Yeah, unless it's a day where it says 100% chance of thunderstorms.
Yeah.
It's almost worth taking a crack. I had almost a perfect day, and then the skies, like you, it's wispy, it's looking maybe a spit here or there. But 17, the sky. We played the last 2 holes, and we had games going. We had to finish, and we played the last 2 holes, and I don't think the heavy stuff's going to come down for a while mode.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's soaked. It was the most soaked I've gone home.
That's funny because if you were betting, you would have stayed dry where you were playing, and we wouldn't. We were at the beach, and it wasn't. I mean, and I was taking pictures and sending them to the chief. Hey, chief, we're on number 5, no rain, and he's like, well, not for long, run to your next shot. Because it was, I mean,
No, I know.
It was everywhere. It's just, it's just that Florida rain. Sometimes it's like right there, and it just doesn't get you.
Or it looks like it's packing an unbelievable punch, and then it spits on you.
Yeah.
And then there's other times where you can see the sun off, and it'll rain for 10 minutes on you.
I pulled the gear down on the cart.
That's the best invention
one
ever.
time, and it took for literally 5 minutes, and it wasn't. I'm telling you, I didn't even get wet. It was
nice. Well, good for you.
Yeah,
I got wet. It was on the last hole, and I did play the home course, so it was a short drive home. It didn't matter to me.
Oh, boys, y'all will be proud to hear this. I also partook in the golf yesterday.
Yeah, this guy's Mr. Golfy.
You play every day now,
Hey,
pretty much.
hey, I got a lifestyle that allows me to do that. But I partook in the golf, and it did come down on your boy. But I did a veteran move.
Okay.
We waited it out for like 7, 8, 10 minutes. And we went right back out there. There was nobody else on the course.
Oh, yeah, that was the other big news, man. We got
Yes.
3.5.
See, we had someone in front of us who by about 15, we started dog cussing him from behind that you guys are going to make us wet. You're ruining our dry round. We would have got it in had we played at our own pace. And it wasn't like creepy slow, but when you're beating the rain, you kind of get a little bit.
No, we got it. We got it in under 3.5 hours, and
that's 4 for us.
And the back 9 was.
But we had 4 also.
Wide open, and it was great. I mean,
the birdie slump is over. By the way, no one cares, but I do.
Mm-hmm.
The quest. I was on a quest. I told you, I'm on a quest.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good.
Well, it's been 10 rounds. It's whatever.
I shot 97 yesterday.
What?
I was happy. Yeah,
I shot 77 yesterday. That's the best I've played in forever.
That was very good.
No, it'll be gone.
But anyway, enough. More importantly, we got
sure.
Game 7. And which is good news for my Knicks.
Can I get a good game though?
Yeah, I know.
It's been a good series, but the games have not been good. Game 1 was it. And even that was like a 7-point win, but it was close to the end. I need a good game. I have a feeling with the urgency of sudden death, we'll get one Saturday.
SGA's is due for a 1 too. He's not shooting it well.
And he didn't get to the line yesterday.
Yeah.
No, he's playing the worst ball of his career statistically.
Those guys, they've built in this flopping though. They do. They're a soccer team, man.
I thought we were supposed to be penalizing that in the NBA.
I don't know, but I'm just telling you, they flop like
they get fined, or they're supposed to get fined.
Yeah, they're supposed
to get fined. There's Chet Holmgren down low one time where it's pitiful. But I'm biased, and I know because I know it's going to.
Yeah.
And the other thing with the NBA stuff is, Mitch, I love you, baby. You got to play with a broken pinky.
Your boy Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, you got to play. The other, Mitch is having some mental health issues too. They were saying so.
He looks like a guy with mental health issues.
I love the guy. I love his big truck. He's got a big truck he drives out of the garden with. They all go crazy. And he's our longest standing Knick.
Can I get a college, please, for Mitchell Robinson?
I can't do it.
Oh, it's your guy.
Yeah, no, I can't do it. I don't know. Do you?
I don't know. I'm thinking smallish.
I really don't know.
I'm thinking east of the Mississippi, smallish. How about Mitchell Robinson? Let's go or it could be Texas even. Let's go. If he's driving a big truck, I'm gonna say. Let's say he went to Louisiana Monroe.
Says here.
Played on the hill.
Western Kentucky.
Kentucky. There you go.
Hilltopper.
Tied to right conference, wrong school.
Golly, man, good for him. He's made himself a nice career.
He's a nice player. He's a good role player. You don't want him as your starting center.
No, but he is a good player.
He's a good player.
And he fits in perfectly. They'll get him that.
He's a rebounder.
He's a rebounding machine.
He doesn't care about scoring.
Inside. Oh, man. And he would start for a lot of teams, but he's perfect for the Knicks. And
I think he's best as a non-starter because he will foul too. Now, if he was your starter, you'd be in foul trouble a lot.
Well, him and Cat give us 10 to play with.
Yeah, for sure. That's
12 to play
awesome.
with. So
Cat's not a big fouler either.
Cat is a foul.
Oh, he is.
Cat gets a foul.
Oh, does he?
Oh, yes. Cat drives me
nuts. Slow feet probably doesn't help.
Yeah, he is the slowest.
Or didn't he slow foot? I didn't mean that as an insult per se, but he just.
He's the best shooting big man in the history of the NBA.
It ain't always pretty, and he's kind of an oddball, too. You got a collection of characters up there, that's for sure.
Yeah. So, anyway, but good. Played another game. Beat each other up even more, I hope. I mean, But and that happens now. When is that Saturday?
Yeah,
or
it's awesome. Saturday.
That's tomorrow.
I'm so happy it's Saturday, not Sunday.
Okay, so
Selfish reasons, I can actually watch the
so
game
the thing
live.
is, it's not really. It's a little different. There's a fly in
Yeah,
here.
so we got to get rid of him.
I'm going to have to exterminate him.
I think there might be 2 now. Actually,
He's spending time
we got
on me.
3. Aaron's got him fly watch. We got 1 right here. Oh, Hick got 1.
Bye.
I'm about to get 2. You're right. Oh, shoot.
I got him with the handy.
Yeah, man, we got to get.
You can replay that on YouTube.
Yeah, we need some hand washing on that. We got it live.
Am I on YouTube right now?
You
And
are
by the
on
way,
YouTube.
and by the way,
Did you see that, E?
I saw it.
I nacked him. They say I'm not an athlete. That was athletic.
you know what I'm gonna have
Did
to
you
do?
see
E?
that? Can we play that back?
I'm gonna have to grab one out of midair. Is the only way I can respond.
The only way you're gonna beat that is you
It's
grab
like getting one out of midair.
You gotta
Yeah.
grab it with chopsticks.
Yeah. E, that was 1 for 1,
Yeah.
too, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good day.
They say I have the reflexes of a tree.
Yeah,
They
that's
say I can't move. At the age of 62, I just nailed a fly. It was beautiful.
I saw you beat Mr. 10 in a foot race.
That was years ago.
That was applauding.
That was the slowest race ever, bro.
Yeah. And by the way, I'm not offering to race anybody, but
I don't appreciate this attack. I
Hey,
am
you won,
sitting
though.
here self-deprecating.
Who fell? Did someone fall in the concrete?
I think.
Or no?
No,
Did it fall?
No, you
no, that was beef and
Well, the one thing about now is if we
Is this a replay?
he's already got the
You
instant
got the replay?
Hey, Aaron coming through like a champion.
Holy cow.
There
Oh,
it
look at this.
There goes the next 6 minutes of the program.
Right.
Please stand by.
Okay, there's Jeff drinking. I got my hand
Coffee.
up. He's on my knee. Whack! I got him. That's unbelievable. Send that to me.
Send that to me.
That's social media.
That's
He'll put it
social
right,
media.
Hey, E, he'll put it right next to his from the shot of the crowd from the SEC tournament.
I don't know
Get a
why.
wall going.
I don't know why I killed the fly.
I don't know.
My
Perhaps
dog
he
say send that to
dies.
me.
Have you guys ever been? Well, let's
That's fantastic.
one question of a medical variety, and then I'll let you unveil the question, and then the poll question, and we'll come back with the 10-minute drill. We got Big Pat Young today, among other things.
Oh,
He'll
yeah, I
talk-
am 63. Sorry, Get Smart John. I forgot.
I'll talk hoops with you.
Uh-huh.
He'll talk hoops with us, rather.
Mm-hmm.
You guys ever get a clogged ear? Just builds to the point. Like sometimes you get it if you go swimming. You know that feeling? I've got that right now in my right ear.
Listen.
I need one of these. Do they have like the little drive in and out? You go get your ears irrigated.
I'm gonna tell you this, and this is true.
I've had it done before. It's awesome. You hear better.
I know. And I saw this kid getting it, and it was a water thing, and the chunks of gunk that came out
I need
of that kid's
that.
ear.
Like we need like a little urgent. Do the little urgent care places do that kind of thing?
I don't know.
Because they should. We should start a business. Irrigation. EAR-agation.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, you pop in, they clean those ears out, you have supersonic hearing.
Wow.
But I'm all off kilter. I may have vertigo. I may have to leave.
Oh, dear.
I'm staggered right now. You want to do the poll question? You want to do it when we come back? Okay.
Do we have time? What time?
We got time. We operate on a different space-time continuum.
Okay. Well,
And by the way, the flies are in here because we left the doors open and packing and doing stuff.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I just want to be
Beautiful
clear there. It's a
facility.
beautiful place. Pre-call. We're at the daily. And by the way, Hick, I expect you in one of the breaks to run out here and take advantage of the $3.98 fuel price.
Oh.
There's some fuel discounts here today, so you get to save about 40 cents on that.
I spent $87
I know.
on my truck the other day.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you.
I think it was $4.19.
I've gotten to the point. I've always been like last second guy. I procrastinate by nature, so I usually wait until I'm bone dry before I fill up. Gas is so expensive. I like to fill up when I've got half a tank, so I don't feel like I'm spending $100.
You can play the Shaq game and only spend $30 every time you fill up half a tank, and then you'll save money.
Yeah, I'm not claiming to save money. I'm just claiming to feel better about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I present our Dream Finders Homes poll question brought to you by our friends at Dream Finders Homes, the official home builder for this purpose of the Jacksonville Jaguars, also the Tour and the Gators. Go to dreamfindershomes.com if you're looking for a house and you think, oh, I can't afford these homes. Maybe you can. They have unbelievable interest rate packages. I know they have a fixed 4.99 right now, and I also know that they'll work with you. First-time homeowners, there are benefits there. They build them all over Jacksonville. I'm sure there's a section out here where they build them. I don't know where I am, by the way, but
I do.
It's a wonderful place, but I don't know where it is. But anyway, there are 15, I think, different locations throughout.
15 of them things.
Just like
Tim Tebow's college jersey number.
By the way, I'll tell you where we are. We're at Silverleaf in St. Johns County.
Okay.
So if you know that, we're off of Florida 16 near World Golf Village, also known as Brook Forest at Silverleaf by Dreamfinders Homes.
Really?
So you got a Dreamfinders neighborhood right around the corner.
I told you.
You can go over there.
And by the way,
you can squat when we're done.
if I was a young person,
Yeah.
this is a great place to live.
It's nice
We got
down here.
we got nice little. It's a new area. Got little things popping up, man.
Oh,
I
yeah.
passed some
Super nice.
restaurants and stuff.
Yeah.
I have no idea where we are.
No, I know you don't. Did it take you 95 to WGV? World Golf Village?
yes.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty easy. Then you came down to 16.
295
295 to 95.
to 95.
Yeah. That's not
95 to WGV,
and then right to 16. It's easy.
and then the 16, which 16
Well,
confuses me because
the
I
other
thought 16's on the other side of 295.
You turned right onto Florida 16. If you turn left, you're on real 16, and it goes to 95 all the way down to,
Does Doc Murphy live off 16?
No, Doc Murphy lives nowhere near off 16.
All right.
Yeah.
Shout out, Doc.
Yeah.
What Jags player needs to make the biggest jump in 2026? What Jags player needs to make a big jump in 2026? And I got 4, and you could name more, by the way, which is probably a good thing because I think all these guys are candidates. Ventrell Miller is one of them.
Is this who you think or who you hope?
Which one of these 4 need to make
make
the biggest jump? Caleb Ransaw, Bashal Tootin, or a little bit different here, Brian Thomas Jr.
Yeah.
What Jags player needs
that's
to
actually a
make
good one.
the biggest jump in 2026?
To me, this is easy-ish.
Okay.
But yeah, I need my starting running back I need to feel like he can be 1,000-yard back if he's getting the ball all the time.
All right.
I would say Bashal Tootin
Yeah,
only
that's
because
good.
of the. By the way, all those guys are going to be predicated, other than Thomas, on opportunity they haven't had before.
Now, what say you, E?
I'm going to go opposite. I'm going to go with BTJ.
Okay.
If BTJ can have a big year, that means Trevor had a big year, and we already know what our other guys can do. So, yeah, we're going BTJ.
Do you have one, AA Ron?
I say Ventrell Miller.
Okay, very good. BTJ is the leader with 40%.
Surprising. Man of the people,
Bashal
ET.
Tootin has 30%. Ventrell Miller has 26%.
Yeah.
Caleb Bradshaw, nobody thinks needs to make.
Well,
I guess you don't need him to because you have safeties. However, he was a second-round pick, so investment-wise, you do need him to make a jump.
For sure. Yeah. The thing is, anything we see is a jump. We haven't seen anything.
All right, let's do this. Let's take a break.
Okay. We have to by
we're rocking and
FCC
rolling
rules.
here.
We're
you
in the
can tell
Dailies on
everybody
Florida.
where we
Yeah,
are.
we're at the Dailies Florida 16 Silverleaf area here, and
Yeah.
they got all kinds of free coffee and free
Terrific.
soda all day today. We got fuel discounts.
Hello.
As I look out there now at, it's kind of bouncing around. You're playing
Hello.
roulette. What is he doing? I don't know. No one knows.
I'm waving at a nice young lady.
What are you just like beckoning people?
Well,
And then-
I like the echo in here.
Okay. All right. Well,
Lovely wood panel up top on the roof. That's a different look, isn't it?
well, I mean, they do things top class here with
Yeah.
Dailies. You know,
I might want to get that
I love
in my
Dailies.
house somewhere.
I would live in this Dailies if I could.
Surprising. I have lived here.
This is the drill. We're back with a 10-minute drill next.
The drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
My plan is to adopt a new style, a combination that requires the highest level of conditioning, speed, creativity, most of all,
1010XL.
Calling all fun-loving citizens of Northeast Florida. Freedom Boat Club needs your help. Lisa the botanista has gone missing. She left a note that said gone boating. But here's the thing. Freedom Boat Club has 4 local locations, Julington Creek, Jack's Beach, and 2 in St. Augustine, and over 400 locations across the world. That's a lot of water to cover. Is she water skiing on the Ozarks, whale watching in the Pacific, or island hopping in Spain? Or hiding right here at the Black Creek Rope Swing, or docking at the Conch House? Wait, has anyone checked Fort George Island? Too much to do on the water, so Freedom Boat Club is offering our best discount of all time, so you can help search. You simply make your reservation, show up, and have fun. I gotta go. I'm hopping on a boat to the fish camp for live music and lunch. Maybe I'll find the botanista there. Or better yet, maybe you'll join us with the best discount ever and enjoy boating made simple. Don't blame us when you start playing hooky too. Visit freedomboatclub.com.
Hey gang, May is Skin Cancer Awareness Month, and we want to remind you to take great care of your skin, especially the folks at Beaches Dermatology, the fine people there want you to behave. Listen, Protect yourself when you're outside. Yesterday we played golf. It got cloudy, but you know what? When we got there, it was hot and warm and sunny, and I put on my sunscreen. You're darn right I did. Lightweight long sleeve shirts, pants, wide brimmed hat, sunglasses with UV protection with possible, by the way. And don't forget, right through this week, through today, we talk about skincare needs, skincare products at Beaches Dermatology. And a lot of the dudes are getting the Botox, the Brotox they call it. So if you're interested or you're interested in some skincare products, just mention Dan Hicken when you go to beachesdermatology.com. They'll take great care of you. For all your skincare needs, all your skincare products, it's Beaches Dermatology and beachesdermatology.com.
You may not be able to control the air you breathe on the outside, but you certainly can on the inside of your home. Just call Florida Home AC and ask about the Remy Halo. It's the next generation of air quality technology. Call 777-4300 for Florida Home AC.
Take time out with Patrick Young.
Patrick Young here, a.k.a. the Big PY, and you know I love my Florida Gators.
Friday morning at 8:30 with Dan Hicken and Jeff Prosser. Tipped off by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists and Kuhn Flowers on 1010XL.
What rock and roll band is mentioned in the song Smoke on the Water? The answer coming right up.
For over 20 years, Southern Oak Insurance has given Floridians a better alternative to their current homeowner's policy. See what you can get with Southern Oak. Log on to southernoak.com.
Our family protecting yours. Southern Oak Insurance.
The rock and roll band mentioned in Smoke on the Water? Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention.
Southern Oak Insurance. Our family protecting yours.
Hey, this is Tony from Tony D's New York Pizza. Can you believe I've been making pizza here in Jacksonville for over 20 years? Thanks for the support and good times. We appreciate your business, and we're looking forward to another 20 years. Come out and see us at Tony D's New York Pizza, Bay Meadows and 295.
PGA Tour star Ricky Fowler.
If you want to be the best, you have to practice with the best. That's why I had Southwest Greens install and maintain my putting green, and my synthetic lawn, and my chipping area, and my practice bunker area, and my bocce ball court, and our pole vaulting area.
Southwest Greens is the world's premier manufacturer and installer of putting greens, synthetic grass, chipping areas, practice bunkers, and just about anything else you want to do in your yard.
It's Southwest Greens.
Log on to southwestgreensofjacksonville.com to see what they can do to your backyard.
College football isn't just a season, it's a sisterhood. Bold Ladies is the women's membership group of the TaxSlayer Gator Bowl, where community, connection, and college football come together. This is Stacy from 1010XL, and I enjoy my membership. From exclusive events to networking, philanthropy, and unforgettable game day experiences, Bold Ladies is where women make an impact. Visit TaxSlayerGatorBowl.com and join today.
1010XL, presented by Farrah and Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farrah doesn't flinch. And now, let's light up the Firehouse Subs 10-minute drill.
Hit it!
We got sports concepts. We got sports rationalizations. We call it the 10-minute drill. At the end of the drill, we like to hand out a prize pack. He says it's razzle dazzle. What are you dazzling them with, Eve?
I got a $30 gift card to Showtime Sports Cards and Collectibles. Showtime is the best place in town for sports memorabilia. Stop by Showtime. They're open 7 days a week on Phillips Highway on the intersection of Phillips and Shad Road.
I'm a little bit ticked about, and I don't get ticked often about tennis, but I'm a little bit ticked about tennis.
What do you mean?
Well, yesterday I got the news that Sinner lost, and I'm like, how did he lose? He was winning, and he was up 5-1 in the third set, about to finish him off, and I guess that heat must be real because this is the second one now we're referring.
Well, it must be real for those tennis players.
And that guy, I mean, you can't tell me Yannick Sinner's not in good shape.
Oh gosh, no. He's a perfect tennis build.
My man could not move.
Yeah,
he got blitzed in the fourth and fifth sets. Once he couldn't win the third set, he had nothing left.
It's just so weird because it's the same heat for the other guy.
Well, it affects people differently.
But
anyway,
yeah, it's just weird for it to show up.
Anyway, then I realized and learned, and again, I don't follow tennis a lot, spot, but I realized that Alcaraz is not playing.
Right. No, he's
So
out.
I'm like, okay, so Alcaraz out with a wrist. I go, Ben Shelton, bang. Well, my first thought was, Joker, this is a great opportunity. But then I thought, man, our guy Ben Shelton's got a chance here. Ben Shelton's been sort of getting to the quarterfinals of these Grand Slams. And literally I tweeted out, and literally an hour later, it's like, here's a list of who can win. And I go, why'd you leave Ben Shelton's name off? And I go, oh, no.
He lost a couple days ago, didn't he?
Nah,
yesterday?
I think he lost yesterday. So anyway, so Ben Shelton out. And so now, but the road is open for Novak Djokovic. He could go win another Grand Slam.
He's not seated real high, is he?
No, he's definitely on the downside, but he loves playing. He's been doing great. And so hopefully he will hopefully I'd like to see him go get one he's 39 years old, bro.
Is he that old?
Yeah. So
he's got 39 Grand Slam titles, or it feels like
he's got a lot.
Well, you mentioned Shelton, and another part of that, it's wide open. It's disgusting that an American hasn't won a Grand Slam title since 2003.
Yeah,
how do you go 23 years without winning one? By the way, there's 4 a year. That's 100 Grand Slams without an American man taking the title. That is weak sauce, man. We're a perfect country for tennis.
Well, we got to do better. We got to do better. But there'll be somebody who'll come along. There'll be somebody to come along.
I have about had it with Steve Sarkisian.
Yeah,
I'm ready to shoot that guy to the moon, bro. You got to win something. I am so tired of hearing you talk. I'm so tired of watching you parade around. I'm so sick of you. I am sick of you, boss.
Yeah,
you've had necks for 20 years, and you haven't won diddly squat, man.
Yeah.
Nothing. I am so tired of you, Steve Sarkisian. How dare you talk down your nose to anybody, particularly a state rival who, unlike you, was a top 10 team that went to the playoffs last year. So
what did he say?
He picked on Little Texas Tech.
Oh.
Here's what happened.
Didn't Texas Tech coach come back and say, we'll go play you?
Yeah, he did. Will Sarkisian do that ever? No. But here's the deal. He was talking about the playoffs, and they were 10-3, and they missed. He goes, well, I'll just say this, that, we got one of our rivals here in the state plays in another conference. If I played their schedule, I could take my 2s and 3s and make the playoff. Who says that?
Yeah.
I can take my 2s and 3s and make the playoff?
Yeah.
So Joey McGuire texts, okay, big mouth, we'll play opening week. Come on.
Yeah, we'll buy out.
Yeah, we'll buy out and play you, but you won't, you coward, you big mouth.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know what it is in the state of Texas that they have they have football dementia.
Well, Steve Sarkisian needs to go win something before he starts popping off.
The whole state does. What Texas needs to win something before they act like they win stuff.
Yeah.
Texas hasn't won since Vince Young.
Don't carry yourself like Nick Saban.
Right.
When you got no resume
right.
whatsoever. Bro.
And what is it about these? The only one who doesn't act that way is the one with the most success. The only Saban, tree who works on his own and not off of Nick Saban's resume is Kirby.
Yeah.
Lane Kiffin, same deal. What has Lane Kiffin actually won?
Nothing. He's got a long way.
These guys, Sarkisian.
He's got a longer way to go than Sarkisian.
Yeah.
Sarkisian's won some stuff, but he hasn't won a natty or anything.
I don't know what it is about the state of Texas between the Dallas Cowboys and their overinflated value of self and the Texas Longhorns who act like they're one of the biggest boys in college football. And we entitle them to that because that's the way they're described.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah,
maybe
that's what they say.
Everything's bigger in Texas. So, we shall see. I saw and read your comments. I don't. Matthew Stafford, we're talking about the Rams, and he was asked, OTA is going on, so a lot of these guys are facing the media for the first time since the offseason, and he's asked about the number 13 overall pick, which is Atlanta Falcon dumb in terms of, I don't know what it is with quarterbacks and how guys, they just get, it's just stupid. It was stupid of the Falcons to take Michael Penix when they had just signed Kirk Cousins, and it's stupid of the LA Rams, I don't care what they say, to take Ty Simpson and sit him for maybe 2 years. I suspect this is Stafford's last year. But you can't, if he does play 2, it wouldn't shock you considering he's coming off an MVP type year. But I think there's some fragility there.
Well, if he's healthy this year, I think he'll play a second.
Yeah.
But to your point, if he's got back, I don't know how I've never known like chronic back injuries to suddenly be perfect.
Right.
This guy was on the verge of retiring last year with a back injury.
They were worried about him during camp.
Yeah. He didn't. I don't think he went. I don't think he practiced.
Right.
I think he was out all preseason and in fact, it was like a game time decision week 1.
But anyway, I thought he handled it well, and
he should. You would not expect that,
and not surprised at all about that. But nonetheless, it's interesting how they just become engrossed in these quarterbacks, and they're just, we got to have them. No, you don't. There's another one next year. There's plenty. I mean, it's just, and this guy was a reach. I don't care what anybody says. He's got, again, you go back to the one thing about Ty Simpson that should frighten
not many
anybody.
starts.
Yeah, and that's a red flag, bro.
It is. It's hard to get around it.
Where do you get the experience?
And they don't have the patience to give it to you.
No patience anymore.
The Bills were the last one to watch a guy really struggle for more than a year and say, nope, that's our guy.
Right.
You know, and Josh Allen's first year, he didn't necessarily look like he was.
A 50% passer, if we remember correctly. Yeah. So I 100% agree on that. It's it'll be interesting to see how that unfolds. And I don't think that was. Listen, I think Les Snead's a terrific GM. I think that was a big whiff.
I will say this: it's awfully. Arrogance too strong a word, but I mean, you feel like you're good enough that you don't have to add a first-round pick. I mean, that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
We don't need any help. We're going to take our future quarterback.
And
you better be right, and they might be right if they win the Super Bowl.
If they win this year, then they're also right.
That's what I mean. If you win this year, then you can't complain. It doesn't matter who you took, and then the pick looks smarter because. Here's the thing about Simpson that the only asterisk that I will put on this, and it's not the Rams drafting acumen. But they're quarterback friendly. McVay knows quarterbacks. He gets the best out of everyone he's ever had, including Baker Mayfield, including other guys. Goff had a good year for him. So he's in the absolute best place to succeed. And he's got Puka Nacua to throw to in his prime.
He's in a great place.
Yeah.
However,
I hear you.
We've seen them all. I mean, Shanahan knows quarterbacks too, and they targeted Trey Lance. He's the must get. We got to get Trey Lance, and they lucked into Brock Purdy, and they could say, I saw them on a podcast recently, Lynch and Shanahan. Oh, we had a 4th round grade on him, so we felt like, come on, man.
A 4th round grade on who?
On Brock Purdy.
Oh,
why don't you just say, hey, man?
Got lucky.
Sometimes it's good. Sometimes the sun shines on a dog's rear end every now and then. And
I can believe they had a 4th round grade on him. That's believable because they had already taken a quarterback, and they wouldn't. Wouldn't be. That was a smart way to use the last pick of the draft.
Yeah,
you're going to do that, not on a and by the way, I think the story is it came down to a special teams guy. The Niners wanted a special teams guy.
Right.
Whoever it was said, no, we got to take this guy.
All right, 641-1010. Come kind, come courteous, come correct.
A $30 gift card from Showtime Sports Cars and Collectibles can be yours. Hit me up right now at the end of it is a 10-minute drill. That number, 904-641-1010. Y'all know what to do. Holla at your boy.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, roll and lock bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality products and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
Hey, gang, Beards Diamonds is where Jacksonville shops for engagement rings, fine diamond jewelry, and now luxury pre-owned Rolex watches, too. Hick in the ear for my friends at Beards. They're in the St. John's Town Center. And, man, do they stand out in a big way. Local, number one. Owners are part of our community for more than 40 years. That's right, 40 years. Money spent at Beards doesn't go to Wall Street. It stays right here. And Beards, best selection of diamonds in Northeast Florida. Beards doesn't have to jack up prices to meet a corporate bottom line. Beards doesn't have commission salespeople. They have trusted advisors. Beards, all the top names in bridal jewelry. Beards guarantees to give you a better price, a better value, period. A lot of those chain jewelry stores, all owned by the same mega conglomerate. Different name, same owner. Not Beards. Locally owned alternative. Beholden to us, the people of Jacksonville, not Wall Street. For diamonds, bands, rings, and even luxury pre-owned Rolex, shop local. Shop Beards Diamonds at the St. John's Town Center.
Prosser here. Get those boats ready for the Dailies Old School Kingfish Shootout presented by Yellowfin, Saturday, June 13th in St. Augustine. The entry fee, only $250 if you register by May 31st at oldschoolkingfish.com. The grand prize, a 21-foot Yellowfin hybrid boat worth $130,000 and with limited boundaries, no live bait buying, and no checkout. It's seriously old school. That's why it's called the Old School Kingfish Tournament. Sign up today, oldschoolkingfish.com.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Summer's almost here, and that means it's grilling season. Before you overpay at the big box stores, make a stop at Houston's Meat Company on Main Street and 295. For more than 50 years, Houston's has been Jacksonville's local butcher shop, serving up quality meat, incredible prices, and the kind of service you just can't find at a grocery chain. Steaks, burgers, chicken, ribs, whatever's on the grill this weekend, Houston's has you covered. Shop local, grill better. Make Houston's Meat Company part of your weekend tradition.
T-Mobile has an exclusive bundle for customers 55 and up.
I'm Sarah Bowl.
Yeah, I'm Frank Bowl.
A reliable network is key for us. And with T-Mobile, it's been wonderful. And going to the 55 plus plan saved us so much money.
A lot.
And that's important. Trying to keep costs down. The home internet's been perfect. It's fast, it's quick. The setup was so easy, it took less than 15 minutes.
It was like, ta-da! If you want simplicity, coverage, reliability, you want the whole package, T-Mobile has it. Right now, T-Mobile customers 55 and up can get 2 phone lines on America's best network, plus America's fastest 5G home internet for just $30 each.
$30 per month each line with autopay plus taxes and fees. Minimum age 55. Pricing for home internet rely on 2 lines of essentials. Choice 55. $35 connection charge per line required. Best mobile network and fastest 5G home internet based on analysis by Oak Cliff Speed Test Intelligence Data 2H 2025. All rights reserved.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
I can't get no bad grades. My mama said if I get A's, I get paid. Wake up, brush my teeth, make my bed. You felt like I need that bread.
Just had a Googie come in here with his son. Last day of school today. Oh, it's nothing better than that.
Oh man, when you're a kid, it is the best.
You run out of that school so happy.
We both have wives in the school system. I have a
She goes on till
a middle-aged kid. She'll be happy
June,
as a third grader. No, we're done today. Another day. Summer mode. Activate summer mode, Hick.
Oh, yeah. Dan time
ends. Jeff time ends.
Oof. Welcome back to the show. Does the sun goes up in the morning and down at night? Is that how it works?
Yeah. We should be in a good.
The sun to go up a little.
Yeah, I think we're probably going to be in a window. We're going to have it all 4, baby.
Don't let the sun. Gators play baseball at 1 o'clock today. Hopefully,
you going down?
I'm not. Weather will be interesting.
You might. Will you be going at all this weekend? You think or no?
I got a party. I got a party tomorrow, so I may go Sunday.
Like a rock star.
Big party, big graduation party.
Nice.
Also interesting for Florida, and again, Sully does this pretty well. He gets teams to Omaha, so it's a 1-4 matchup. They're taking on the Ryder Broncos. And they're going with their third starting pitcher, Sandifer.
I like it.
And that will, it's a game, again, you should win this game. So if you win this game, then you have your 2 big guns for the weekend, which would be good.
Can you win it in 3 or can you, is it minimum 4?
No, I think you can win it.
You can win it in 3?
Let's see. If you win beating 4, then 4 and say 3 play in an elimination game.
Okay.
All right,
and then you play the other unbeaten team.
Yeah.
So you'd 4, and then that unbeaten team will play.
Win, yeah, because you win in 3 easy. Because if you win Friday and Saturday, you play Sunday against a team that has 1 loss. They got to beat you twice.
Right. Well, then I like that. You ought to be able to beat Ryder with your third starter.
I heard this and it shocked me. But the road to Omaha is paved with potholes. I think Florida hasn't gone, and I may be wrong. I think Florida may have not gone undefeated in a regional in like 7 or 8 years.
The first regional?
Yes, which puts you behind the 8 ball when you lose a game. But like I said, it's not easy. But you especially don't want to lose the first one.
Well, Steve Sarkisian.
Then you can run out of pitching, and you get, then you got.
Oh yeah, you get in trouble.
Big trouble.
Johnny Holstaff becomes your pitcher.
Yes.
Steve Sarkisian says he could be Ryder with his 6th starter, so we should be good. Yeah, his
right,
6s and 7s he could take.
So Florida goes at 1. Miami is in Gainesville at 6, and the weather forecast is not great. It's like heavy numbers of percentage of rain down there, so there's going to be delays, I'm sure.
Man, that is always the case with these. You know, how many Florida regionals. Back in the day used to cover them. You know.
Yeah.
How many times I've gone down there and sat till, trying to make an extra buck, getting clips for some national college radio network, sit there till 2 a.m, cutting up sound because of the. I think I was at
FSU goes at 3, I believe today.
Did John Burke throw a no-hitter in the regional? Maybe I was at if it wasn't a no-hitter, it was a really good. I think
he may have.
I think they played JU that year too. By the way, down again. This is forever ago. By the way, so forever ago. I've got a question for you.
And then I was also going to mention men's golf today. If you're looking at Golf Channel,
sure,
it starts, and softball. The College World Series started last night. Nebraska, best game of the night.
All right, went forever.
Nebraska, Arkansas, 2 great fan bases,
2 great teams.
Place is packed. Goes extra innings. Nebraska wins.
Did you see what they did, though? They hit a 2-out, 2-strike home run in the bottom of the 7th to send it to extra.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they were down 3-2, 2 strikes, no one on. Girl hits it didn't get 10 feet off the air. It's a line drive home run to send it to extras.
The other thing, a couple other notes from that Tennessee. I know Mr. 10 was happy. They beat Texas.
Texas won last year, didn't they? Aren't they the defending champs? Beat Oklahoma, right?
I think they did. It's either Texas or Oklahoma. Oklahoma wins. Oklahoma's not there this year. And then Mia Williams in her first at bat got hit by a pitch.
Are they going to refuse to shake hands, you think? She does crowd that play. That was a part of that.
But Texas Tech walloped Mississippi State.
Run ruled them.
And it may tell if Texas Tech is goes on and wins. I mean, Florida got a bad draw in the Super Regional. It just sometimes happens, which they were underseeded. But anyway, we'll see. So, and Jay Will is chronicling a lot of his.
You're talking about Jason Williams?
Yes, a lot of his time out there for maybe Barstool or something. I see him on social media.
He's definitely got something going with Barstool.
Okay, so he was mad because his brother-in-law, who he was hanging with, he wanted to get pizza rolls last night at 9:00. I'm not saying it was the Munchies.
I am.
And the place.
Any grown man that craves pizza rolls at 9:00 is
from this restaurant, and the place closed at 9.
I could go for some pizza rolls right now.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Case in point.
Point proven. I mean.
These rolls sound good right now.
How can you step right into that?
Yes,
I'm just saying pizza rolls sound good right now.
Every time I bring up the SSW, you get all you
I'm just saying pizza rolls sound pretty good right now.
Okay, all right.
Because you're high and because you have the munchies. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. You stepped into it. It's not my fault, Emmanuel Arthur Thallery.
So anyway, Jason Williams has it's pizza roll gate.
But anyway, so he's screaming at his brother-in-law because his brother-in-law comes rolling out of the hotel. He's like, he goes, "I've been waiting for you for 50 minutes." You know, it's just.
Here's an idea, Jake. Go on in there and order your pizza rolls.
Well, no, he was at the hotel waiting for me.
I got you.
And then he also found.
By the way, these are probably, if they're going to a restaurant, we're not talking about little Totino's crispy pizza rolls. It's probably some sort of dish.
He also found a golf cart driver to take him to his car.
Okay.
And back and forth because it's a long way from the stadium to the car. And he gave him $100. So he's still flashing the cash.
Yeah, he's got that NIL money. All right, I got one observation, then I'm going to come back with a pop quiz.
Okay.
Pop quiz.
Man, we've all been in this situation as a sports fan.
Yes.
You trade away a guy.
Trade him.
and then 2 or 3 years later, you're like, what?
Why did we do that?
What in the world were we thinking? Why did we do that? And I can't help but think that the Boston Red Sox last night or yesterday afternoon, as they watched Chris Sale come in and mow through them for 5 or 6 innings, and the Braves beat them 10-2, and the Red Sox traded Chris Sale for Vaughn Grissom, which, by the way, since Sale joined the Braves, he won the Triple Crown of pitching one year. He won wins, ERA, and strikeouts. And now this year he's 8-3. He's gotten a decision every start he's made, which tells you he's going deep. His ERA is now like 2 even. And yesterday beat the team that traded him for literally a bag of peanuts. So I'm a Red Sox fan watching that game. I just got to be just pulling your hair out.
Can you put that in football terms, Jeff?
What do you mean?
Like as compared, like in a football
trade,
sense? Yeah.
It would be like if the unruly, angry fan base last year got their wish and they traded Trevor early October. Seriously, Sale's better than Trevor. It's that bad. It'd be like if they traded Trevor for a guard.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically what it's boiled down to. And Sale is more accomplished than Trevor. But yeah, it'd be like, all of a sudden, we're going to trade him. Okay. Yeah. So there's that. All right, I got a pop quiz when we return. We're gonna. It's NFL related. We got Big Pat Young coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. So we'll talk NBA playoff matchups and Gator news. I saw a list that we'll get into as well of the top returning portal guys, which is going to be good news for Florida because they had a bunch in the portal who decided they were going to stay in school. So all that and more, we're up and rolling. We are live at a grand opening of a brand new Dailies down here in the SJC. We're in the Silverleaf area, World Golf Village area, off Florida 16. They got fuel deals and discounts they're running today. We got free coffee and fountain drinks all day long. Coke is going to be out here later. Monster's going to be out here later. The Dailies ambassadors will be out with a prize pack. So it's a good day to stop in, get a fill up in more ways than one. It's a GFL Friday. You're listening to The Drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Get Florida Gators play-by-play on 1010XL.
There's no place like home for the Gators, and the road to Omaha starts in the Swamp against the Ryder Bronx. Hear the call today at 1 on 1010 a.m.
The doctors at Southeast Orthopedic Specialists have resolved my hip and foot issues, and I'm back to training for the 2028 Olympics in LA. This is Garrett Scantley, and I highly recommend Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
This is David Garrard. Following my knee surgeries and recovery, I'm continuing to feel great and would recommend Southeast Orthopedic to anyone who's experiencing orthopedic pain.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Rick Ballou for Coy Dental. That's right, Carlson Dental is now Coy Dental. Dr. Lee has been practicing there for 9 years, has purchased the company. The Coy Dental team still has the same great dentists and staff. And remember, if you get nervous visiting a dentist, don't. There's never a problem at Coy Dental with light sedation for cleaning and deep sedation for all your restorative needs. Coy Dental, located in Bartram Park.
Sent in, and Sporting Jacks breaks through first.
For the latest on Jacksonville's pro soccer teams, join the Sporting Jacks Coaches Show, presented by Honda of the Avenues, every Tuesday night at 6 on 1010 AM and 1010XL.com.
Springtime is the perfect time to get your home organized. Hey, this is Lauren Brooks, and I love our closets from Closets by Design. They create custom storage systems designed around how you actually live. From closets and garages to entertainment centers, laundry rooms, and storage for any space and budget. Make an appointment to tour their showroom on Phillips Highway and get 40% off plus an extra 15% off free installation and 18-month special financing. Schedule your free consultation at 904-878-9393 or find them online, closetsbydesign.com.
It's a week-long flash sale right now from Zero Res. 3 rooms of carpet cleaning for $125 and $5.99 air duct cleaning per unit. Book now before the offer disappears. Call 287-5727. Flash sale now through the end of the week. 3 rooms of carpet cleaning for $125 and air duct cleaning for $5.99 per unit. Call 287-5727. 287-5727. Zero Res. Spelled backward or forward, it's the right way to clean.
Bueller.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, Jason, thanks for fixing my air conditioner last week. It's way nicer at my place now.
Glad we could help. Good to know it was just a small repair.
I know. A new air conditioner can be pretty expensive.
I mean, they do keep your whole house nice. That's a lot of space to keep cool.
I know.
And they do it all summer long, even when the weather is totally Jacksonville temperature outside.
I know.
Luckily, if you ever do need a new AC, we can arrange a financing plan that'll make it easy for you to handle.
Wait, I didn't know that.
Here, put on these sunglasses.
Whoa. They can show banking information? Cool glasses.
Short term, long term, low interest, 0 down payment. There's all kinds of options for bigger projects or even repairs as low as $500.
I wish I had these math sunglasses in high school.
You and me both, pal.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
Tom McMahon is here for Armstrong Fence Company, a locally owned and operated business on the First Coast for nearly 20 years. Known for reliability, quality craftsmanship, and professional service, Armstrong Fence handles it all, from big projects like stadiums and schools to your very own backyard. They build a wicked strong fence, and they do it right the first time. When you need a fence in Jacksonville, trust Armstrong Fence Company. Yeah, we did the fence.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, back on a GFL Friday live at the brand new grand opening of the Dailies on Florida 16. Silverleaf area, stop in, got all kinds of good specials going on, including free coffee and free fountain drinks all day long, $3 chicken sandwiches, fuel discounts. It's a great day to be at Dailies. Clay County Gator confirming, John Burke did have a no-hitter in the college regionals down there.
There you go.
And I'm pretty sure it was the night that we went until 1 a.m. To get there. All right, a little NFL talk here.
Yes.
And as they say, money talks. So that is the subject of a pop quiz, ET. A pop quiz.
Oh, I love me a pop quiz.
I'm gonna keep this to skill position and then maybe corner edge rusher. But I have in front of me the all-contract team, Dan Hicken, the highest-paid NFL player at each position.
I like that.
But I'm not going to get into guards and centers. I'll tell you who they are. I'm not going to quiz you on those. There's no way to know. But let's just keep up to date as best we can on our financial vetting. Who's the highest-paid quarterback in the league?
It's Dak Prescott, ain't it, Dan?
That's a winner. Dak Prescott makes $60 million a year, followed by Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence, Jordan Love, and Matthew Stafford.
Okay.
Who is the highest paid running back in the league?
Probably Saquon.
It's Saquon Barkley. I think it was Christian McCaffrey before that. Saquon has finally taken the running back position over the $20 million mark, and as soon as he did, he came back to running back land and got about 1,200 yards rushing. Anyway, he is $20.6 million, 2-year, $41.2. Who is the highest paid receiver in the NFL?
That changed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jackson Smith now?
It is. Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Very good, Aaron.
Shout out.
Aaron coming through with a brand new contract. What do you think Jackson Smith and Jigba makes per year to play receiver in the NFL?
35?
$42 million,
42.
bro.
That defensive player of the year.
By the way, now paying these quarterbacks $50 doesn't seem stupid at all. If you're going to pay receivers $42.
Good gosh.
$42 million.
42 of them things.
Who's the high? That's a year, by the way. That's not a life. I'll take 42 for life. Tight end. Highest paid tight end in the league.
Kittle.
It is Kittle.
George Kittle.
Signed last year. He makes $19.1 million per year.
Man, tight ends are underpaid.
Man, it's hard to believe. It is
compared to receivers.
NFL economics are squirrely, dude.
They are.
I mean, how can you? I mean, look.
It's all timing, luck, rhyme, and reason.
How else are you going to define value other than what you're willing to pay for something?
Yeah, we understand quarterbacks. I mean, I get that, but after that, it's weird.
I mean, you're telling me Jackson Smith and Jigba is twice the football player of George Kittle.
Yeah, no,
that's wrong. Anyway, whatever. All right. By the way, Laramie Tunsil's the highest paid tackle.
Wow. Yeah.
Still. Tyler Smith, the highest paid guard. Tyler Lindenbaum in free agency, the highest paid center.
Yep.
Edge rusher, highest paid edge rusher.
The guy from Houston.
Yeah, that's another new one. Will Anderson.
50?
$50 million a year for Will Anderson.
Yeah.
I'm going to go D tackle because that's also a premium position, and this is a superstar.
How about
got his deal in 2024.
What about Kansas City guy?
Yes, Chris Jones.
Chris Jones.
Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, linebacker, by the way, Fred Warner, $21 million.
Oh, boy.
I wasn't aware of this. And then the last one also is we have too many guys that just got deals. They're more top of mind. Who is the highest paid cornerback? He also got a deal this year.
Oh, that's
highest paid corner.
It's oh my God, McDuffie, Trent.
Yeah, Trent McDuffie. Huh, good pull.
That's his boy. Rams.
He signed with the Rams, right?
Yep. What's he get?
31 a year. $31 million a year. By the way, these are all 3-4-year deals. So we're talking about $100 million minimum deals for all these guys.
You know, we name all these names and stuff, and it's true. It's ludicrous and out of crazy.
Luda.
Yeah, but there's only a handful of those guys.
No, that's fair.
You know,
it is. It's just the thing. It's got. And I don't know when I became this guy. Salaries never bothered me growing up as a sports fan. I didn't care how much, and I don't know if it's age or if it's just the insanity of the numbers.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, and I was thinking about
what was Saquon's, by the way?
20.1. And I was thinking about Murphy writing in because baseball. That's it for the pop quiz, because baseball is talking about a salary cap, and Murph always, he's really, really against it. And of all the things with Murph, I disagree with. It's that one. You're missing the big. People should be offended that athletes are making $40-50 million a year.
Saquon, would you give Saquon the most credit for the Eagles winning that Super Bowl that year?
That year, yes.
Yeah.
That year. He had an unbelievable year.
Yeah, and he gets $20 million.
And then he also, by the way, did it in the playoffs. He had that same 80-yard run, but 2,000 rushing yards.
Yeah.
And
without him, they would not have won the Super Bowl.
I agree with that.
I would say that.
Yeah. Probably. And it's hard to say because they got all-pro receiver and a good quarterback. But maybe, who's the other last team whose running back carried him to a title?
Broncos.
TD. Is that that long ago?
I mean, I'm just spitballing.
Yeah. I mean, for a while that was it. Emmett.
That's who came to mind.
Yeah, that's fair, and it might be the right answer.
What about Marshawn?
Yeah, to a degree, but Russ was the MVP, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, you got Russ, you got a Legion of Boom. There's a lot there.
Okay. He didn't lead him. He was a big part of it.
And
Saquon led him.
Yeah, it feels that way.
The Broncos don't win without Terrell Davis.
Yes.
Kenneth Walker led him in the postseason last year, but you got Jackson Smith and Jigba and Darnold having a great year, so it's not that either.
Defense,
that
defense was lights out except against the Rams.
And you know what? and I know Saquon Barkley still had a decent year last year, but it was nothing like the year before. They got him paid.
No, well, and again, also when you get to the running back discussion, it's the amount of carries that one goes through.
Especially if somebody's been injured.
If you have a year where you go 350, 400,
it doesn't bode well.
The next year, it's like a pitcher pitching well into the postseason. Generally speaking, it's tough for those guys. I tell you what, our boy Skeens is getting lit up a little bit.
Yeah, he is. He got hit again yesterday.
He's like 6-5 now.
His ERA's over 3.
Ooh.
I saw by the way, Shohei is deep in the odds on the Cy Young. I was surprised to see that. He's 4th, and he's like plus 750. Mizrowski is way ahead of him.
Lay some money on that, boys.
No, the favorite, though, is the guy that I think will win it, Sanchez.
Who? No way.
Yeah.
Lay some money on Shohei, boys.
Yeah, I would go with
that money.
I'll go with the pure pitcher for the Cy Young there.
Yeah, I know you do. That's biasness, though.
Well, no, I think he's better than Shohei. He's a better pitcher.
Big news on the handicap, 23.4.
Is that big for you?
Shout out.
Down a little bit.
I barely held off leaving single digits for the first time in 20 years. I got up to about a 9-7, and I pecked it down to somewhere in the 8s, which is nothing to be proud of, quite frankly. All right, it's halftime on the program. We are live here at the Daly's grand opening, a beautiful facility out here in Silverleaf. They got fuel specials today, free coffee, free fountain drinks all day long. That's on Dan Hicken, so come on in and get that.
Come on in.
Those chicken sandwiches, just $3 a pop. They're absolutely delicious. And E.T. will probably drive all the way down here after the show just to get a few. So we'll come back with more. You're listening to The Drill. It's a GFL Friday on 1010XL.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. It's like a drive-through for sports talk.
Yeah, I'd like to place an order.
What'd you like?
XL Primetime serves it fresh every lunch hour.
Gosh, I think that's about it.
And then?
Noon to 2 weekdays on 1010XL.
And then?
Hey roofers, finish and close out jobs same day with PermitRockstar.com. Their full-service permitting platform helps contractors cut permitting delays by up to 80%. Stop waiting and start building with PermitRockstar.com.
Weight loss gets a lot easier when you stop guessing. Reclaim by Awaken 180. 10 weeks, a real target, finish line, and most importantly, results. Medication-free and free support for life at Awaken180weightloss.com.
Hey guys, Prosser here. When you need new windows or doors, you want high-end quality without the middleman markup, and that's exactly why I'm telling you about Cash Building Materials. Same premium materials, same beautiful finishes, but a price that actually makes sense for your home. No subcontractors, no runaround, just their own experienced crews who treat your house like it's theirs. Get a quote today. Thank me tomorrow. For windows and doors, search Cash Building Material. Windows and doors done right.
He's our Big Mac.
Woo! It's Smash Mouth football, baby!
Tom McManus brings his big opinions to Jaguars Today.
Every Friday morning at 10 a.m. on 1010 XL.
Protected by Renewal by Anderson Custom Windows and Doors.
In this age of globalization, we've learned that bigger isn't always better. Ever tried to get phone help from a big corporation? From a real person? Good luck. That is what's so nice about Mike Merritt's Heating and Air. Unlike publicly traded conglomerates with headquarters in faraway cities, Mike Merritt's Heating and Air remains family-owned and operated by Mike, your neighbor. Mike Merritt has delivered hometown service, integrity, and pricing for generations. The big guys incentivize their techs to sell you new equipment. Mike's team emphasizes repair first. We only sell you equipment if your current equipment is worn out and beyond repair. And let's be honest about price. Small operations without much overhead can sometimes lowball your job, but you can't trust just anyone with a truck. They may be here today and gone tomorrow. Mike Merritt has been keeping North Florida cool for more than 3 decades. That's experience and dedication you can count on. Call today or see us on the web.
Florida license number CAC 050384.
Looking for an exciting, fun-filled evening the whole group can enjoy? Discover the thrill of Sharks football. Fast-paced, action-packed, and full of family fun. It's Star Wars night. Presented by HCA Florida Healthcare. Don't miss this Saturday, May 30th, as your Sharks look to continue their winning ways. Kickoff 7 o'clock and tickets start at just $15. This is the fun you've been looking for. The first 1,000 kids receive a free lightsaber. Dress up as your favorite character and get photos with members of the 501st Legion before the game. The Force is strong with this deal. Try our family 4-pack. Get 4 tickets and $50 in food or merchandise vouchers, all for only $100. Join us on field after the game for our free autograph session, sponsored by Flight Adventure Park. Tickets start at just $15. To get yours, call 904-621-0700. That's 904-621-0700. Sharks football, where memories are made.
Go Sharks! Welcome to Key Buick GMC, proudly family-owned and operated since 1943. Come see why they're North Florida's new and pre-owned truck center, conveniently located on Southside and JTB, just minutes from the St. John's Town Center. At Key Buick GMC, every new vehicle comes with our lifetime powertrain warranty. Key Buick GMC, we are professional grade. Online at keybuickgmc.com. Lifetime powertrain warranty covers engine, transmission, drivetrain only. Exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
What's happening, folks? It's your main man, E to the T, here with a quick public service announcement. Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys, yeah, they're served just the way you want them. And game days it's bolder, fight nights it's even better with TVs everywhere. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that comes through in the clutch every day from lunch to late at night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Home of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Hall & Sons Plumbing. Jags Travis Hunter isn't concerned about the noise regarding his return to two-way play.
Nah, it didn't bother me. They've been doing that my whole career.
Florida State will host the NCAA D1 Baseball Championship Tallahassee Regional Opening this afternoon at 3 against St. John's. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 8:10 and it's 76 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned. Because there's more with the drill next right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
Let's go. 8-10. Oi, do it, boy.
So
Good to be here.
What is going on with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander? This is a non-representative back-to-back MVP performance by the Oklahoma City guard. He had really struggling from the field. He's been because the thing about Shea, he has an extremely high shooting percentage for a point guard.
Yes.
So it's even more like he shot over 50%, I think, from the field this season, which is not easy to do from the guard position. So to shoot, I think it's 34. Is that what I saw? 34, 35% in this series.
Like 6 for 18 last night.
I mean, you're 6 games in, buddy, and you're shooting 30-something%, and you're a ball dominant. That ball's in his hands a lot. Jalen Williams came back last night. I don't know why. He limped around for 10 minutes, didn't do anything. And
yeah.
Why would you even put him in? Wait, save him for Game 7, even if he is close.
Yeah.
But the Spurs win. Look, for a dramatic 7-game series, we haven't had any drama. These games have been terrible.
Yeah.
One of the two stars, no shows.
The first one was good.
Yeah, and even it ended with a 7-point. It wasn't, but it was close till the final moments.
It was overtime, right?
Yeah.
First game went over.
Yeah. Game 7, though, coming up Saturday night in Oklahoma City, and wouldn't shock any of us if we see these same two teams in the West Finals next year with a different outcome. Depending, no matter who wins this week, these two seem like the best young. The players are signed ball clubs. They got nucleuses here with these two teams that I don't see Denver catching back up with. I don't see Minnesota countering. It feels like these two teams.
I heard a good conversation, and I wanted to, and we've talked about it a couple times before, but it's worth mentioning again with the Knicks in the finals. And what cities starved for professional sports championships? And there's a few, man.
Yeah. Now, I always give extra to the cities that have none.
Right.
Like if you're a baseball fan, if you're a Mets fan, yeah, New York hadn't had any.
Oh, yeah.
But it's been a while for New York, I guess, in anything, hasn't it? The Giants, the Yankees. I mean, it's been.
Yeah. Unless you want to count the Liberty.
Years. Yeah, I'm not counting them.
But Buffalo is the one that stands out because they're over.
Cleveland, although they did get LeBron.
They got LeBron. So, Buffalo to me is the one that really stands out.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's 110 seasons, 55 and 54 seasons. I think they've played the Sabres and the Bills.
Well, it's hard to find anyone that doesn't win. If you have three or four majors.
If you went to the text line where people, and Jacksonville is a bit of a melting pot, like Minnesota. The Vikings have had so much heartbreak. The Timberwolves have never won. The Wild have not won.
Well,
when did the Twins win their series against the
I guess
Braves?
the Vikings won one. Did the Vikings win a Super Bowl?
No.
They never won a Super Bowl.
No.
So Minnesota's over.
No, the Twins won.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about the Twins. That's been, 86? Oh, no, they beat the Braves in 91,
Yeah. But Minnesota, the Vikings have had such heartbreak. And the other thing you got to remember is it's usually NFL-dominated talk. Like most want that NFL Super Bowl, no chance. Don't even try it. No way. I am the hunter here. I am the man who has brought home food.
Well, we were starving for supper, and you came up short on us. I won't mention that.
But anyway, so.
Well, the Jaguars have been 30-something years.
Well, yeah, I know.
No, we're not a new team anymore. They're 30-something years without even going to a Super Bowl.
100%.
So we're to the point of pitiful, bro.
Yeah, it's not. We should definitely be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We should definitely be. Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit, but the Tigers win.
And didn't the Pistons win?
Won.
Yeah, the Pistons
they
won.
win.
When?
The Red Wings have won.
When?
The Pistons won.
When?
Yeah.
2004?
Yeah.
They beat the Lakers.
Okay.
4-1.
2004. That's
Pistons
21
won twice.
That's 21 years ago, boys.
I don't know about this.
I think the Pistons won. Didn't the Pistons go back-to-back with Chauncey and...
Yeah.
Yes, they
Chauncey, Rip Hamilton. Yeah, that team.
Okay.
Yeah.
20 years ago,
Yeah,
fellas.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I get it. Well, the Jags are 30.
They got all 4 sports. That's 80 seasons.
I'll still take my odds there. I got 59 of them. I got 2 Braves titles, so that cleanses it.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the Falcons and Hawks and they don't even go to championship games. Yeah, they're one of them. Atlanta, except for the Braves, they've been so good that you can't even consider Atlanta.
Yeah.
They
just
won one. Yeah, just the one.
You shouldn't dismiss Cleveland, but they did get one with LeBron.
Yeah, and it was awful. It was just a one down.
The Guardians/Indians haven't won since the 40s.
Correct. The Browns since
Browns
the 60s.
never have won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So
I think, to me, Cleveland feels on par with Buffalo because they've got all the sports.
Yeah.
Even though LeBron won his one, that almost feels like sketchy.
Yeah.
They're down 3-1. I mean, they win. They get it. Obviously it counts.
I just think it's
That's also been 10 years now, hasn't it?
Yeah. 100%.
Got a quick pop quiz for y'all boys.
All right, what you
It's
got?
kind of timely with what y'all brought up. I got a list here of the last chip for major men's New York sports teams.
Okay, I can do this.
All right.
It's not that hard.
Okay, what do you got?
All
You wanna
right.
Name a team, and I'll tell you the
Yep,
year.
I'll name the
I'll tell you
team. New York Giants.
80.
No,
Coughlin.
yeah,
08 or 11?
11.
11.
2012, yeah, so 11.
Yes.
11th
Yankees.
season.
Yankees haven't won since
9.
Correct.
09. Yeah.
Rangers.
94.
Mets.
86.
Islanders.
Don't care.
74.
They're not New York.
74.
83 for the Islanders.
Okay, all right.
Knicks.
Knicks 73.
Jets.
69.
Uh-huh. And then last but not least, the Nets.
Again, doesn't
Never.
matter.
Not in the NBA.
Yes, correct.
Islander. Nets are the most. And what about what's the Ruski who owned the Nets?
Yeah, Propakov.
Yeah. Don't let the
Yeah.
don't let it hit
Don't
you
let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
But he also said, that they were going to, remember, this guy came in and he signed Kyrie, KD. You think you got it?
I know I got it.
You didn't get it.
I got it.
He did not get
I
it.
got it.
No way.
Oh, man.
You got to
I
make sure.
got it.
You got to crush him.
I don't want to crush him.
We got a possible fly killer.
Yeah.
Oh, I caught him. I got him.
I think
I got him in my
the
hand.
YouTube and I think the
It's in here.
YouTube froze, man.
Oh, that's too bad. That was the kind of short of the.
Well, let's
He's
see
in there. I can feel him crawling. Come out to the door. You ready?
All right, stand by. Aaron, play-by-play.
All right, cool. The boys, they're up. Aaron, I need some play-by-play.
Yep, they are walking out to. Yeah, no, he got it, 100%.
You can see the victory.
You didn't get it?
Of course they're going to argue.
Now, I can't follow a golf ball either anymore, so that may be.
Did he get it?
I don't think so. I think he faked it.
I didn't fake it.
I think that was a total fake.
Think what you want. You can look at that one when
Well,
you want to.
apparently we can't. It's
okay. Well, it
he's in
doesn't
the front.
matter. It's
We're
not
talking about there's a couple.
He's
flies
bothering
here.
me, and he's not anymore. So that's enough for me.
And I, of course, dominated and crushed a fly right off the rip.
Snatched one right out of the air there, Aaron.
And now Jeff is saying he snatched one, but there's.
I did snatch one.
We're
It
gonna
was
have
on my thing.
We're gonna have to replay it.
Whatever.
To check it.
No
We gotta
big
take a break.
Yeah, we do.
We're
do beyond needing to take a break.
We got Big Pat coming up.
8:30. We got one more segment, then we'll do Big Pat, I believe. Is that right? Or is he next?
Maybe we'll do him next.
Well, either way.
Yeah.
It's a GFL Friday. We're live at the Dailies on Florida 16. Grand opening. All kinds of deals and specials. Promotions going on out here. So stop by and see us.
You found it.
The genuine article.
1010XL.
Beard's Diamonds is where Jacksonville shops for engagement rings and fine diamond jewelry. And now, luxury pre-owned Rolex watches too. Hicken here for my friends at Beard's Diamonds in the St. John's Town Center. They stand out in a big way. They're local. The owners, the Lupos, they're part of our community for more than 40 years. Money spent at Beards, it doesn't go to Wall Street. It stays right here. And here's the best part. You don't compromise on anything. Beards has the best selection of diamonds in Northeast Florida, hand down. Beards doesn't have to jack up prices to meet a corporate bottom line. Beards doesn't have commissioned salespeople. They have trusted advisors. Beards has all the top names in bridal jewelry like Decoria and Veragio. Beards guarantees to give you a better price, a better value, period. Listen, a lot of those chain jewelry stores are all owned by the same mega conglomerate. Different names, but they're all the same owner. Not Beards. They're your locally owned alternative. Beholden to the people of Jacksonville. Us, not Wall Street. For diamonds, bands, rings, and even luxury pre-owned Rolex. Shop local. Shop Beards.
The key to victory is anticipation.
The road to the regular season rides through the combine, free agency, the draft, OTAs, and mini camps.
They should be fun to watch.
Follow the offseason with AA Automotive and 1010XL.
Funny thing, a lot of plumbing companies still call themselves local, even after being bought by, well, not local people. Meanwhile, Hall & Sons Plumbing is still family-owned, veteran-operated, and proudly serving Jacksonville the way we always have, with a handshake, honest pricing, and real local roots. So if you want a plumber who actually lives down the road, not in a boardroom 3 states away, call Hall & Sons Plumbing. Local. Family. Real.
Hey, gang, Hickett here, man, oh, man, topdressing.com. They came and they hit my lawn with that deep aeration, man. Oh, I got to see that truck. It's like a transformer. Man, they have aerators rolling right off it. They punched that yard, dropped their secret sauce, cleaned up like they were never there. They do it fast. They do it furiously. They do it beautifully. And then I waited, and it didn't take long. And, man, you should see my lawn now. It's the talk of the Bay, baby. It's the talk of Shady Wood Street South. It's the talk of the neighbors. Benji, Dave, KB, they can't believe it. If your lawn needs a real turnaround, get to topdressing.com today. Call them 888-850-1850, 888-850-1850 for your free estimate. They'll make your grass look like a golf course for real. Topdressing.com.
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
This is Hacker, and I'm a firm believer in the power of a floral arrangement delivery from the experts at Kuhn Flowers. It's just like magic. Why not surprise your best friend today? On the phone, in person, or online? Kuhn Flowers does it all.
Preparation for the season begins now. 1010XL's coverage of this year's organized team activities is brought to you by Cash Building Material, Windows Done Right, and Dexafit Jacksonville. Know your body, transform your life.
Hey, gang, Prosser here for my friends Chad and Sandy. What are your concerns? What struggles do you anticipate when it comes time to sell your home? What is it that bothers you? What's keeping you from getting max money as quickly as possible? Well, I don't know what those reasons are because I know they're all silly. Because Chad and Sandy have one down-to-the-line guarantee. Your home sold guaranteed, or they will buy it. It'll be at a price and a rate that you agree upon beforehand. So if you need to sell now, fast, easy, stress-free, and you need max price, then you need Chad and Sandy. The government's making moves intended to push mortgage rates lower. The last time rates dropped, we saw a selling and buying frenzy. Now's the time to prepare. It's time to call Chad and Sandy. Darcy in San Jose did. I wanted to move to a more walkable, vibrant area. Within 3 days of working with Chad and Sandy's team, I found the perfect home. They do it stress-free with a guarantee. Go to chadandsandy.com or call 414-6200. That's chadandsandy.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Here's another call on the 1010XL hotline, driven by Key Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now, time out with Patrick Young, taken by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Well done, number 4.
Covered by Kuhn Flowers on 1010XL.
By the way, before we bring Patrick in, one of my good friends mentioned to me San Diego Ophir.
That's not good. Yeah, that's
right.
Yeah. The Padres didn't win one, huh? They've been to a couple, or one. Have they only been to one, the Padres?
Ophir.
They've only been to one World Series, didn't they, back in the 80s? No, the Padres.
No, they played the Tigers.
Yeah, lost to the Tigers. Oh, the Yankees.
Yeah.
Oh, recently?
Oh, Kevin Brown.
Oh, one of the Yankees easy. Oh, that's the one they beat us.
Yeah.
That's a call at Amelia. God, such a bad friend. The review portion when you get upstairs is going to take a little longer.
We always say Jesus hopefully has a sense of humor.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that either.
No, that wasn't good.
Yeah, the more I read, I'm curious about that. I'm not sure. Anywho, let's bring in. Listen, the program says Patrick Young. We call him BPY. Big Pat Young joins us right now on the hotline.
Patrick, do you think Jesus has a sense of humor?
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you, Patrick.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I think he does too. I think it probably depends on the subject matter, what you're joking about. It's probably not as expansive as ours is, Patrick. That's probably the better.
Probably
way to
not.
say
No.
it. Yeah. All right. Your take
probably
on
PG.
your take on the worst good series ever. I mean, you're tied at 3. Going to Game 7 sounds like wow, what a great series. I can't get anybody to stay within 20, Pat.
The script has been followed.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right, Jeff. I listen to you. Like, yeah, the games have not been like, except for outside of Game 1, like, just super competitive. It's one team finds a way to run away with it. My fear with San Antonio, I feel like they can't put the Thunder away. You know, I feel like SGA didn't have a good game and he hasn't been playing well, but you know, when he's solid and they are able to get leads, it seems like they always let OKC climb back in there. And I just fear I don't think San Antonio has that same ability. You never know what you're getting out of Wemby. He was extremely aggressive. He was 8 for 16 to start the first half, which was more than he'd taken in any other game, and 4 of 8 from the three-point line. I still think he shoots too many threes. Like, he stays out there, and their offense gets a little stagnant, and he tries to, like, Jamal Crawford with his handles. I don't think he's got that. But, shoot, that man can – it was one play, pick and roll, going down to the hole. Sometimes Wemby, just because of his length, just throw the ball at the rim. Try to make it, but he's so close to getting the offensive rebound, no one else can get there. That's great basketball right there to me.
Why won't they put him on the block, Patrick? I mean, you, me, the whole world screaming, put the big man on the blocks. Why don't they do it, you think?
Well, it's not even just putting – because he doesn't seem to be that kind of –
like,
he's going to back you down like Shaq.
Yeah.
He's not gonna hit you. He doesn't have that Giannis mindset because Giannis is going through your chest.
He doesn't have that ass.
Yeah. So what do you think? Right? What do you think about Chet Holmgren's build then? Because he's like
goodness.
Wemby's filling out. It doesn't look like Holmgren is.
No, Holmgren
looks like an alien. He was born in a pod.
Holmgren's been in the league for a while too. It's not like
Holmgren is emaciated. That's
He is not developed either. He seems like the same guy as when he got in the league. He's a good player, but it's not like I would have expected him to grow into a little bit more.
Injuries.
Yeah, that's true.
Patrick, I noticed that one of my guys, Mitchell Robinson, has a broken pinky. Now, listen, I mean, it's the NBA Finals. Patrick, if you had a broken pinky and you're in the NBA Finals, I know you would play, but my question to you is, would you do what Ronnie Lott did when he was with the Niners and just cut that thing off and keep playing?
No.
Yeah.
Why not? You don't need your pinky. He doesn't shoot anyway. All he has to do is dunk the ball and rebound, Patrick.
You see how we treat you athletes? You're like cattle, Patrick.
But look, you can't. If you cut the pinky off, it doesn't matter which hand. He wouldn't be able to really palm it anymore. I don't think. You need that pinky finger.
You need that pinky. I don't know. I don't palm basketballs, Patrick, so I don't know what
he can palm a softball. Though. I can palm a softball.
Why not?
Never.
He can palm a softball though. So don't go getting any ideas.
No. Mitchell Robinson is playing. You got to be. Yeah, and you're right, Jeff. He does. Sadly, he does look like he has mental health issues. I don't know why.
Oh, dear.
He does.
He looks like a crazy man. Yeah.
Like a Ricky Williams.
Yeah.
Ricky Williams. I don't know if he's blowing down the weed like that, but I'm like, Mitchell, man, like, he looks homeless at times.
He looks homeless at times, my man BP.
He's got a nice truck, I'll tell you that.
I'm looking. There's a thought topic that flashes into my head here or there, and it's never really relevant to us having our morning conversation. But as we sit here at this brand new dailies over on Florida 16, I'm watching. I think they've got the NBA TV on there, and they're talking about the draft. And I've been meaning to say this.
Yes.
This dude got buried out there in the Rocky Mountains, and no one saw him play. But Patrick, you're probably more aware of him and have seen more of him than Dan and I and most people. Am I off base to think that maybe the next star of the league is A.J. DeBonsa?
They love that guy.
And we keep talking about a really deep draft. He seems way better than the other
he seems
7
like
or
he's
8
the clear
to me.
number 1 pick.
Is that accurate, Pat? And what would you project
I
for
think
him?
it's absolutely accurate to believe that he's going to go. Who's got number 1 pick? Washington?
Washington, yeah.
Yeah, that he they're not, and that's the thing about the NBA. He's definitely a franchise guy. They got plenty of franchise guys in this draft. I did watch him play. That boy got game.
And at the end of the year, he was carrying them.
Yeah.
If he had a little bit more help, and Richie Saunders got hurt, that hurt him a lot. That was his Robin, but he can shoot it. He's so athletic getting to the rim, and the thing is, he was doing that in college basketball, which has a defensive 3-second rule. In the NBA, that they don't have that, which allows guys to get to the rim and show off that athleticism a little bit more than others. So, and he's a great dude, man. Like there was a story I saw. He's going through handshake lines, and one of his teammates doesn't want to shake the hand of the coach. He grabs the teammate's hand and makes him shake his hand right there, saying, "We don't do that, man. That's not." I've never heard of a guy doing, especially that young, to set that example. And he's got his foundation, man. Like he's got all the things. You like him way better than DMP, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Even though DMP is a great player, I just think A.J. DeBonsa, with his size and everything, his athleticism, his ball handling, his likability, that dude, he's going to be a winner. I'm interested to see how it's going to translate for Cameron Boozer on the next level.
That's what I was going to ask about.
Super athlete. He's not a super athlete, but that dude is efficient, man. I don't know. Who do you think his comp is? Like, who does he remind you of in the NBA?
He's to your point, he doesn't look strong enough, yet the game ends and he's got his 13 boards, including some big ones. Who is the comp? That's a hard one because he plays with a slight frame, a power game.
Right.
He's not afraid to go in and bang, even though he doesn't have a banger's body yet. I'm assuming that he will. What is he got some? Jokum? Has he got some?
Length.
Is Jokum maybe? He's got a little Jokum Noah. I don't know. I don't know. He's probably a better scorer, more efficient scorer. And
I wonder, he shot a lot. He shot a good amount of threes in college.
Yeah, maybe
I wonder how much
Horford?
he's going to shoot in the NBA.
Maybe Horford.
Horford, maybe?
That might be better.
That's a better one.
How tall is
Horford?
Boozer? How tall is Boozer?
He's 6'11", I think.
Is he 6'11"?
I think that's what they listed.
6'11".
Okay, all right. So he's got size.
Yeah.
He's better. He's better right now than his dad was.
It's fun. It's funny, Pat. They talk about how deep this draft is, and Boozer's not question. I mean, he's going to be fine, but you don't know how good he's going to be. You don't know how good the Kansas kid's going to be, more so because of the other stuff, the skills on the court. I like the Arkansas kid, but the game I saw him in Gainesville that I watched him totally, he did not impress me. Now, it's just one game, so you can't get too carried away. But so there's questions about all of them except your guy bigger.
Well, and here's what's going to happen, too. One of those guys, whether it's Wagler or Fleming, one of those guys will be the guy. Yeah. He'll be Steph.
Yeah. How did you miss him?
Yeah, how did you miss him? Yeah. Like between Acuff and him and all those guys, there'll be one of them will end up being an all-star, I bet. That seems like that's how it works usually.
Yeah,
hey,
this
Pat,
side's so deep. I'm just curious to see, how many. Hey, Jeff, did you actually catch the fly, by the way?
I did, yeah.
I don't believe it.
Hey, that's all right.
Yeah,
all
I
right.
did. I'll catch another one, too.
Cool.
I don't know if he did.
I took Mr. Magoo out there. Apparently, I got to get him some glasses. I opened the thing. It flew straight up out of my hand to the sun. I didn't see anything.
No, I never saw
Dan
fly.
didn't see it?
I didn't see
Dan,
it. I can't confirm it.
I'll catch another one.
Can't confirm it, Patrick.
Next one I catch, I'm not releasing outdoors. I'm going to release it underneath his nostril, Patrick.
Make sure you're not out there when you get your hole in one. That he's not out there with you.
That's right. It didn't go in. Patrick, quick question about the Gator basketball program. The expectations will be out of this world. But people have to understand when I say expectations, Final Four is what it's all about. Final Four. It's not, listen, and because guess what? There's 3 or 4 teams that will stack up with Florida in terms of talent, man, when all is said and done. There are other teams. So to me, it's like, okay, but I think this will be the most, and you can tell me this because you went through 4 years of Elite Eight and a Final Four.
Yeah.
But I think this is the most hyped team, even more than the back-to-back guys.
The back-to-back guys. This team is more hyped because of the decision-making part of college basketball now.
Mm-hmm.
Like the other guys made the decision, they all came back. It didn't linger. They didn't go through workouts. There wasn't no portal.
Right.
So
Social
but
media
it does
not making as big of a deal of it as well.
Right.
I think they are head and shoulders better than everyone, Dan.
Yeah, do you?
Talent-wise, I do. It's a terrible. It's Patrick. Now that it's all settled, if they don't win it all. Now look, if they go, we've had this. They should win it all. They have the best team in college basketball.
I mean, Michigan State brings all their guys back. Duke is loaded.
Michigan State.
Yeah.
Arizona.
Good teams.
Reload.
I got you. Well, and by the way, this isn't some hot take. They're going to be number 1 in the country, probably consensus.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, do we know? Is there a valuation for the basketball team? I heard you guys do the one with the football.
I have not seen it. Did you see? Did you see?
I think their salaries got to be higher than football. It's got to be.
Might be. Did you see the opener they play? I think they're doing a doubleheader in Tampa. I think it's Florida, Miami, followed by FSU and FAM, which is interesting because you know who the coach of FAM is.
No,
it's
Charlie Ward.
Charlie Ward coaching it.
Yeah, he's a head coach of Florida A&M. And so, by the way, he was a starter for the New York Knicks the last time they were in the NBA Finals, too. Don't forget that. Charlie Ward.
Okay. It's been a while.
1999.
I feel bad. Doggone Bobby Bowden told him he wasn't very smart, so that's just why he didn't go to the NFL. But you're not mad at that, Dan. You appreciate him as a Knicks.
He was a good basketball player.
Listen, Charlie Ward's one of my all-time favorite. We used to cover FSU a lot more back then. Got to know Charlie Ward. He broke my heart in the swamp. Broke my heart numerous times, but he's a good dude. He's a really good dude, and this is what I always said about Charlie Ward. I would have loved to see him in the NFL, Pat, but I give him a lot of props for how good of an NBA player he was. He wasn't a great NBA player.
Very good, solid
but he
player.
was a good NBA player, and I never would have thought that after watching him at FSU. But, man, oh, man, I always said this about Charlie Ward. You give that guy 3 chances to get 10 yards, he's going to get you 10 yards. He's going to move the chains every time.
I wonder in today's day and age if he would have gone football. You know, the athletic quarterback is much more respected.
I think he just loved hoops more, though, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so, too.
Yeah.
You know,
Matt,
when you think about it, I don't know if I could have handled getting hit that many times either. So, basketball. Yeah, I took basketball,
Made more money playing hoops, too, back then. You make a lot more money playing basketball.
That's a good point.
NFL.
All right,
Pat,
my man.
Appreciate you, Pat. We'll talk to you next week.
Appreciate
Thanks,
you guys. Have a good one. Good weekend. Friday,
there
baby.
He goes. Friday!
By the way, I got breaking news.
What do you got?
I hate to send Dan scurrying out to the parking lot, but we talked about as we open this brand new dailies here in the Silverleaf area, St. Johns County. We're on Florida 16.
Yes.
Gas price right now, currently, $3.50.
$3.50 here.
Yeah, fuel discounts all day long. So yeah,
if you're in the area, man.
Yeah,
this is
if you're
to
get
gas,
$3.50.
Actually,
right
might be worth it to drive 10 miles.
Yeah, $3.40 if you're a platinum member. So we got to get that platinum membership.
Shout out platinum.
Yeah, shout out you platinums. Got to get it for $3.40. Huh? Diesel is $4.50, I'm told, which is super low also. So they're just celebrating a brand new opening.
Can you put diesel in your car? In my truck?
That would be a mistake. Why don't you go try?
All right.
This is the
what
drill.
What would happen if I did put diesel in my
It would destroy your engine, and you'd have to get a new car.
Oh, dear.
You can't put gas in diesel or diesel in gas. All right, we're all the things. We're back with more next. It's a GFL Friday.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Contractors waste so much time on permitting. Get your time back. Use PermitRockstar.com. We move fast.
Where have you been all my life?
Yeah, we're rock stars and crush construction permits like slash shreds of Les Paul. Permit Rockstars saves hours on paperwork, days on plan reviews, and weeks on inspections. Built by contractors for contractors. PermitRockstar.com. Paperwork, plan reviews, inspections, done.
It's the perfect day. You're just driving along, listening to your favorite music, the windows down. There's a cool breeze. Life is good. But wait, hold on a second. You're not wearing a seatbelt? You'd better put that on before that... Uh-oh, too late. Cops everywhere are stepping up enforcement, so you'd better buckle up or you will get caught. Sorry to ruin your day. Click it or ticket.
Funded by the Florida Department of Transportation.
Hey there, poker players. The Poker Atlas Tour is bringing 7 action-packed poker events to Best Bet St. Augustine from June 18th to the 28th, including the $600 no-limit hold'em title event with a $200,000 guarantee. Plus, don't miss Event 1, a $300 no-limit hold'em tournament featuring a $100,000 guarantee. Satellites are happening now at Best Bet St. Augustine. Visit bestbetjacks.com for tournament structures and all the details. That's bestbetjacks.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
In this age of globalization, we've learned that bigger isn't always better. Ever tried to get phone help from a big corporation? From a real person? Good luck. That is what's so nice about Mike Merritt's Heating and Air. Unlike publicly traded conglomerates with headquarters in faraway cities, Mike Merritt's Heating and Air remains family-owned and operated by Mike, your neighbor. Mike Merritt has delivered hometown service, integrity, and pricing for generations. The big guys incentivize their techs to sell you new equipment. Mike's team emphasizes repair first. We only sell you equipment if your current equipment is worn out and beyond repair. And let's be honest about price. Small operations without much overhead can sometimes lowball your job, but you can't trust just anyone with a truck. They may be here today and gone tomorrow. Mike Merritt has been keeping North Florida cool for more than 3 decades. That's experience and dedication you can count on. Call today or see us on the web.
Florida license number CAC 050384.
Baloo here for Smunez Vision. Why Smunez Vision? Well, I've been with Dr. Neil Smunez now since I got back to Jacksonville in 2006. 37 years of experience he has. Smunez Vision is a family organization that focuses on personal high-quality medical and surgical eye care. Dr. Catherine Smunez is fellowship-trained in cornea and cataract surgery and all refractive surgery. Combined, that's 30 years plus in laser eye surgery. Visit SmunezVision.com today. Here you can see.
Prosser here. Get those boats ready for the Dailies Old School Kingfish Shootout presented by Yellowfin. Saturday, June 13th in St. Augustine. The entry fee, only $250 if you register by May 31st at oldschoolkingfish.com. The grand prize, a 21-foot Yellowfin hybrid boat worth $130,000 and with limited boundaries, no live bait buying, and no checkout. It's seriously old school. That's why it's called the Old School Kingfish Tournament. Sign up today, oldschoolkingfish.com.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's country. Used to be the country out here. Not anymore. I can remember coming down here back in the day to Silo Road, partying out in the farm fields. No, not anymore, baby. We are live this morning, though, at the brand new Dailies. It's at Florida 16, and we got discounts going on today. Right now, $3.50, Dan Higgins, $3.50 a gallon if you want to stop by and see us. Free coffee, free fountain drinks all day, $3 chicken sandwiches. That's about half the price, so we're having a fun time. Good to have you out here. The national media, Dan Higgins, is so predictable that I now am finding myself disappointed when I click on their stories. I always know the answer before they give it to me. And there are two that are kind of out there right at least to a degree. One is breakout candidates for breakout sophomore seasons, right? That's so easy. It's Travis Hunter. He didn't play much last year. I mean, I don't need to click. Do I need to click? Okay, click. Travis Hunter. Okay, move on.
Okay.
And then this one also. And again, it just in fairness, it's our team. We know more about him than any national writer who's writing a column today. We are more aware of the personnel. We're more aware of a lot of things. We're aware of guys when they're playing well, maybe when the rest of the country isn't. But I could also correctly identify this one before I read the column. Most underappreciated NFL players, top candidate for each AFC team this year. Who would NFL.com say is the Jags' most underappreciated NFL player?
Jaguars underappreciated player.
That's correct. See, it didn't jump to you quite the same, but this guy has appeared on some other.
Could be.
Here's why. We know he's a good player. He may have been the defensive player of the month late in the year. He was fantastic at the end of the year. He's a budding superstar.
Antonio Johnson?
Antonio Johnson, safety. So if you're sitting at NFL.com and you're saying that's the most we appreciated watching him last year a year ago.
Yeah.
But again, that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to tell you about a guy that outside of the market maybe you aren't that aware of. Look, Antonio Johnson, is it possible we haven't talked about it enough? The kind of football he was playing, by the way, especially in the second half of the year.
Well, he had like
five interceptions. He was a difference maker. He was Pro Football Focus, second team All-Pro.
Yeah.
And I don't think people think of him in those terms.
No, for sure they don't.
Right, and they would say, in some cases, Randall, who's never played.
I was thinking about Brenton Strange a little bit, being underappreciated. I know that when he was out of the lineup, we struggled a little bit in the mid-season, so I was thinking about him. And then I was thinking on a different level, like, we always want more from Josh Hines Allen, but I don't think we appreciate what he does give, and he's a very good football player.
Well, I will say this, he's better than you think. There's another better than you think category.
Yeah, that's what.
And Josh Hines Allen is one where the analytics do matter.
Yeah.
Because, certainly being a competent defensive lineman involves a lot more than your sack count.
Now, wasn't there last year a time, and didn't we discuss, and I don't know if it was confirmed or not, but did not Liam Cohen at some point call in Trevor and Josh Hines Allen?
Yes.
Demand more of them?
He's confirmed that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
So somewhere along the line last year, he's like, hey, man, you guys need to play better. And they did. Yeah,
they did. No, he pushed the right buttons, both from
great news. Expected that. Mitch had his surgery. And
I thought it was strange that he was not going to play with a broken pinky.
I think
you tape them together. Right, they were just, again, it's the you go by bottom line headline.
Yeah.
Status uncertain.
Mitchell Robinson has a
status
timeline given.
That's right, no timeline given, which makes you think longer rather than shorter.
You're not going to play?
Yeah,
you're playing.
Especially with a broken pinky. Again, you just tape those three together.
Well, it's not like he's a shooter.
That's right.
He's not like he needs to be.
It was his right hand. Did I see that? So it is his ball hand. But right, you tape them together and let's go.
Yeah, he's playing.
Yeah.
I believe Mitchell would pop it off, by the way.
Again,
about the palming thing, I don't know.
Yeah, Mitchell's hands maybe. Those guys may be big enough.
They might
to
be able
palm
to
before.
Yeah.
I bet you they could.
Yeah.
I bet you NBA players can palm basketball without a pinky.
Some of those dudes.
Didn't JPP play with like?
Oh yeah. He had 7.3 digits.
Yeah, and in fairness, he blew his own off. It was harder to feel sorry for him.
Well, yeah.
Like Mitchell's go out there ball and broke a pinky.
We saw it happen too. Remember? Did you see
Yeah.
the Cleveland game? He was
Although I know I answer out of habit. No, I didn't watch any of that dog series where you were up 30 by halftime of every game.
That's so enjoyable.
I didn't watch it. These conference finals have been dogs with fleas, man. There's no good game. Game one in each series. Everything else a blowout.
Are you curious at all, like Whiskers, about the ratings of the NBA Finals with the Knicks in them? I don't know that they'll necessarily be.
I think the finals needs a good. I think if the finals gives us good basketball, the ratings will be high.
Okay.
Who do you think gets better ratings? The defending champs Oklahoma City or the Spurs at Wemby?
Oh, good question.
I think it's Wemby.
You're probably right. You're probably right. Thank you. Oh.
Thank you.
We got snacks here live.
I love it. Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye.
That's just man off the street, or in this case, woman off the street. This isn't Daly's Fair. We're just offered.
No.
We need an official drill taster, like the Kings back in the day. She's a bus driver, doing God's work. Last day, she gets it off too now.
I'm gonna try it. I don't care.
Hickens getting into it.
Oh my God.
Super sweet is what it looks like.
Lordy.
Is this your 40 break?
Yeah.
Let's take it then. We'll be back with more next. You're listening to The Drill. It's the GFL Friday. We're live at the grand opening of the Dailies. And if this won't get you here, $3.50 gas. $3.50. Now I'm going to have to eat. It looks like fudge, guys. Kind of like a fudge. All right, we'll do that too. You're listening to The Drill.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Get Florida Gators play-by-play on 1010XL.
There's no place like home for the Gators, and the road to Omaha starts in the Swamp against the Ryder Bronx. Hear the call today at 1 on 1010 a.m.
ET here, and basketball and hockey are heating up. And the best place to catch every rivalry, every dunk and every goal, and every nail biter is at Twin Peaks, your ultimate sports lodge. Fuel your watch party with scratch-made favorites, legendary wings, and 29-degree draft beer that stays colder than the ringside. With wall-to-wall TVs, you're locked into the action from tip-off to the final buzzer. Bring your crew and rep your team. Make every game day a win. Only at Twin Peaks. Eat, drink, scenic views.
You know Zero Res, the zero residue carpet cleaner that leaves your carpets truly clean with no dirt-attracting soaps or harsh chemicals. And don't risk it with the other guys and skip the disasters that leave your carpet soaked for days. You can do more harm than good. Keep that mud outside where it belongs, not trapped in your carpet. This month, 25% off all services, hardwood, tile, LVP, carpets, air ducts, and more. Call 287-5727, 287-5727, or visit ZeroResJacksonville.com. That's ZeroResJacksonville.com and mention the 1010XL special. Zero Res, man, you spell it forwards, you spell it backwards. It's the right way to clean.
Don't miss the Bari Breakdown with Dr. George Bari on XL Primetime, Wednesdays around 1:35 for the latest in sports injury from all the big names in the game. Who's MIA, who's coming back? Dr. George Bari on XL Primetime, Wednesdays at 1:35 on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Hey, Gate fans, power up your meal with an electrifying deal. MyGate Rewards members can snag a Monster Energy for just $1 when you buy any made-to-order entree. Breakfast bowl or pizza, it's your choice. Just add a Monster and boost your day. See store for details.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
Jacksonville, you voted, and Baker Glass came out on top. The Bold City Best Awards are all about locals choosing their favorites, and you picked them for Best Auto Glass and Best Glass and Mirror Service.
I'm back with Baker Glass. No one treats you better. Looking for your locally raised beef for your family? Houston's Meat Company proudly carries North Florida cattle raised right here in our community. From fresh ground beef to hand-cut steaks and roasts, every cut is USDA choice or higher. Locally raised from birth to harvest with no added hormones or antibiotics. It's quality you can taste and local sourcing you can feel good about. For more than 50 years, Jacksonville's families have trusted Houston's Meat Company for quality meats at great prices. Houston's Meat Company, Main Street at 295.
Looking for an exciting, fun-filled evening the whole group can enjoy? Discover the thrill of Sharks football. Fast-paced, action-packed, and full of family fun. It's Star Wars night. Presented by HCA Florida Healthcare. Don't miss this Saturday, May 30th, as your Sharks look to continue their winning ways. Kickoff 7 o'clock and tickets start at just $15. This is the fun you've been looking for. The first 1,000 kids receive a free lightsaber. Dress up as your favorite character and get photos with members of the 501st Legion before the game. The Force is strong with this deal. Try our family 4-pack. Get 4 tickets and $50 in food or merchandise vouchers, all for only $100. Join us on field after the game for our free autograph session, sponsored by Flight Adventure Park. Tickets start at just $15. To get yours, call 904-621-0700. That's 904-621-0700. Sharks football, where memories are made.
Go Sharks! Wow! I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't.
We do feel good. How can we not feel good? It's nicer here. We're at Daly's, the brand new grand opening on Florida 16. I'm looking out at the big board right now. Gas $3.50 a gallon. There's a fuel discount offered. Free coffee and soda on Dan Hicken if you stop in here today at the store. Chicken sandwiches, $3 a pop. They've got prize patrols out here all day. And welcome to your new neighborhood stop. It's the new Daly's at Florida 16 Silverleaf area. So stop by and see us if you would. I have a reminder of the power of social media. World Cup's coming up.
When is the World Cup start?
Next week.
No kidding.
Yeah. Wow. Or I think it's like the 11th. Yeah, the 11th. So the World Cup is certainly more popular even in the world than it is here in the host country.
Yes.
How popular is the World Cup? How aligned is the rest of El Mundo with football? Tim Payne, Dan Hicken, is a player from New Zealand. Just an average run-of-the-mill player. No one in the world has ever heard of him.
Okay.
So one of the soccer-crazed nations decided, let's do a social experiment. And a famous Argentinian influencer gave a shout-out to New Zealand soccer player Tim Payne.
Okay.
You know, so he told his billions of followers, or however many. It wasn't Messi. It was just an influencer, an Argentinian influencer. But he gives a shout out to Tim Payne to kind of do a social experiment. And so Tim Payne had 4,000 followers on Instagram before the shout out a few days ago. 4 days ago. How many followers does Tim Payne now have?
1 million.
He had 4,000, and then he got the shout out from the Argentinian influencer, and he now has 1.5 million followers.
Jeez.
Huh?
Crazy work.
Is that the power of social media right there?
Oh, it's powerful.
When do you leave Dan Hicken along with the Griswolds and Cousin Eddie? When do you leave?
Next weekend.
Okay, so do the Knicks have a home game before you leave or no?
No, they have 2 roadies.
So the Knicks won't be at home. You'll be overseas the entire time the Knicks are going? Or the entire finals?
I'll be overseas except for the first 2.
Yeah, so there is no opportunity for you to go to New York and see a game.
Well, it's 4,000 to get in.
No, it's 6,000 now. It's up to 6,000.
Yeah, so
that was good. I was 8.
Yeah.
Because, after years of lean, I'm fully prepared to completely disparage you as a sports fan and a gentleman for not going up to your one chance to see your New York Knicks in the finals, but I can't do that if you're like, in Scotland or crap. I can't do it.
Yeah, I can't do it. I mean, I've had the...
No, you would be, if you were here, I can't do it would not be the appropriate answer.
Well, I wouldn't do. I don't think I'd go 6,000.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's 6,000.
Why not go to Oklahoma City? Looked at their prices.
Well, it was 3 the last time I checked, but that was a few days ago. Because I thought about,
I don't understand in an economy where no one's doing well how everyone just goes and does everything.
I don't know.
Huh? I mean, it's more expensive than ever.
I figured I got to save up for the Jags Super Bowl tickets for my family.
And those will run 10,000.
I know.
By the way, that deal's off with my family. I am not taking 5 people to the Super Bowl if they're $10 grand a pop. It ain't happening.
I think you'd have to work around.
Well, we'd be out there working. They could come, but you're gonna watch it.
No, I think they would. I'd have to use
pitch in
for Super Bowl. I can use some contacts. I don't have anybody who's giving me Knicks tickets or cutting me a deal.
I hear you. Super Bowl. We can at least get it for less than 8,000. You get it for face value.
Yeah, I could probably get it for 2 each or something.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I paid a lot at the time for Braves World Series tickets. I would pay twice as much today to do it. That's how much it was worth it. Now, again, it's not 6,000 a pop, but we were like upper deck over 1,000 a ticket.
Yeah.
Which is more than I can afford. But man, you only get certain opportunities as a sports fan, especially when you follow dog franchises like we do. It ain't like you're a Yankees fan. You could pop up there next time.
No,
they're not the best example right now, but you know what I mean.
When we went in 15, which is now 11 years ago, it was a lot. It was $1,400 a ticket for the Mets-Royals World Series. And, again, it's not just me. It's me and my 2 sons.
Right.
So, and if I were to go to the Knicks, I got to go with a wingman. And is that if the wingman's one of my guys, then I'm paying. So now
you can always take your boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Boy, they didn't take it to Scotland anymore. We're not going to the finals.
So then you're talking, 8,000, 10,000, 12,000 for 2 tickets.
Man, you also dodge any and all.
And by the way, those tickets, we went to the Eastern Conference Finals last year, Game 2.
I remember that.
And we sat upper deck at the Garden. And it was like $800 a ticket.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It ain't $800 a ticket this year.
Well, like I said, Braves over 1,000 a ticket.
Yeah.
But that was the World Series. It would be more. If the Braves did it this year, those same tickets would probably be $3 grand.
Yeah.
You're almost better, bro. If you're a fan of a team, get on it. Just order ahead of time before they ever make it. Do they still do that? Or do you have to be a season ticket holder? Because I think in baseball, back in the day, if they're in a race, you could go ahead and buy tickets, and if they don't,
It's
you get
a
them back.
very difficult, and it's unfortunate, and that's, again, sports, the money in the Golden Goose will be killed eventually because we just keep going higher and higher. But when you talk about wide receivers getting $42 million a year, and you talk about defensive ends getting $50 million a year, and quarterbacks getting $60 million a year,
and we're paying
and outfielders getting $70 million a year. It's
it trickles down. That's why it's expensive. Don't kid yourself. Don't act like there's not and that's another reason to hate these absorbent salaries that guys are making to play sports. I'm all for paying the best of the best a lot of money for what they do.
Yeah.
But when we get to the point we're paying people $60, $70 million to play, it's just, and by the way, it is direct point to person expense. When the salary caps go up and the salaries go up, the ticket prices go up, the beer prices go up, the hot dog prices go up. I'm almost, and I hate it because what we do, I'm looking forward to the fan strike where we say, you know what, enough.
I literally remember buying Gator season tickets when I was at Florida for the year for like $24.
Yeah, it's $30. When I went, $5 a ticket, $30 got you to
$24 for the season, and obviously the student tickets still are, but it's just, I talk to Mr. 10 all the time about this. Like he's like, yeah, if I want to go to a Tennessee home football game, I got to spend. That's why he bought Gator season tickets last year. It was actually brilliant, and he ended up because he got to go to the Texas game, he got to go to the Tennessee game. He was able to wheel and deal, and it was definitely worth it for him. So, but like, you want to go to a Tennessee home game, Gator home game, whatever. It's a big game. You're getting $400, $500, $600 a ticket, and it's crazy, man, how much sporting events cost that.
Mr. Kendall, who beat you in these finals last year, went to a pace.
How did they do this year?
They went to their best player was hurt, he said.
They went
to the finals. They paid $1,000 each for upper deck.
$1,000 each in Indiana.
In Indiana for upper deck, which is, when you look at the scale.
Again, I look at I'm assuming it was OKC. It could be San Antonio. I was only looking at OKC. OKC, I looked last week because game 1 is Wednesday of next week, and Game 2 is Friday. So, maybe I can slip out Friday, go out to San Antonio or Oklahoma City. So I looked, and at OKC, it's 3 times that. It's $3,000 minimum to get in. $3,000. That doesn't count airfare, hotel, And so then you're talking $6,000, then you're talking another $1,500, $75,000. You're getting into $10,000 weekend for a day.
All right, well, the 9 o'clock hour is next as we broadcast live from the grand opening of the Dailies here at Silverleaf down in St. Johns County. Stop by and see us. Gas right now with fuel discounts, $3.50 a gallon if you want to take advantage of that. Free coffee and soda inside all day as well. The food discounts, the chicken sandwich, which is unbelievable, just $3 a pop. They've got a prize patrol outside. So all kinds of cool stuff happening here, and it will be all day long. Meanwhile, we return for the 4th and final hour of today's program on a GFL Friday.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
This is the big leagues. Time to put on your game face.
Bring it in.
Will you look at all this?
Football, baseball, basketball, what's that, huh?
1010XL takes you there.
That is still a miracle to say.
Now we got a game.
For the greenest, lushest lawn on the block, choose the local legends, Roundtree Sod. Don't just settle for ordinary. Let Roundtree Sod deliver you a picture-perfect lawn. To get a free estimate, call 7414-SOD. 7414-SOD.
Hey everybody, Mike Dempsey here for big #1 Duval Ford. If you run a fleet in Jacksonville, you know time off the road costs money. That's why Duval Ford's Fleet Mobile service is a game changer. Duval Ford comes to you, job sites, depots, wherever your trucks are, you don't have to lose hours driving to a shop or waiting in line. From basic maintenance to light repairs, Duval Ford technicians keep your fleet moving. It's fast, convenient, and built for commercial uptime. Big #1 Duval Ford mobile service. Wherever you need them, they'll come to you.
You've always known Beard's Diamonds for, well, our diamonds. But have you heard about our watches? Beard's is proud to introduce a new and exciting selection of luxury pre-owned Rolex timepieces. If you've tried to find a Rolex these days, you know how hard it is. But Beard's has scoured the country to put together an incredible selection of pristine Rolexes, thoroughly inspected and fully authenticated. These are like new Rolexes, all the most popular models, GMT Masters, Submariners, Sky Dwellers, and more. Come in today and check out our new collection of amazing timepieces. And if you have a Rolex to sell or trade, Beard's buyers are here with top dollar offers. Beard's Diamonds, always looking for new ways to give our customers the finest quality and the guaranteed best value price. Locally owned and operated for more than 4 decades, Beard's is your trusted source for fine diamonds, exquisite designer jewelry, stunning engagement rings, and now the finest luxury pre-owned Rolex watches. Come find the Rolex of your dreams now. Beard's Diamonds in the St. John's Town Center.
Home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Hello, First Coast. I'm sure by now you have seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We're an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We're committed to customer service, reliability, and have an unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today from GFL, Green for Life.
Looking for ways to save on your JEA bill? We're on it. When it comes to your utilities, the less you use, the more you can save. That's why JEA offers ways to help you manage your usage and avoid higher than expected bills. Use our online tools to monitor your usage throughout the month. Schedule a free irrigation or energy efficiency assessment and get personalized tips to save. And with JEA rebates, you can save when upgrading to more efficient equipment. Find more ways to save at JEA.com.
I'm Frank Franzi, and I want to thank our friends from Dailies for sponsoring our Walk-Off Charities Golf Classic, June 8th at Deer Creek Country Club. Now get this. For every fried chicken sandwich sold between now and then, Dailies will donate $1 to Walk-Off. That's right. For every single fried chicken sandwich sold between now and then, you help a young person in the community play baseball. So head to Dailies today and grab one of those delicious fried chicken sandwiches. And we'll see you at the Dailies Walk-Off Golf Classic, June 8th. Dailies. It's nicer here.
The 2026 schedule is here, and Jaguars football is officially back at the bank. With limited capacity this season, it's more important than ever to show up loud and create the ultimate home field advantage. From our biggest rivalries to can't-miss matchups, this is a season you won't want to miss. Single game tickets are on sale, and now's the time to lock in your seats for the games that matter most. Inventory is limited, and tickets are expected to go fast. Visit Jaguars.com/tickets or call 904-633-2000.
Retired U.S. Navy Commander Chris Valdivia from American Roll-On Roll-Off Carrier. The hardest transition isn't deployment, it's coming home. Be part of the solution at ONU's Mission Possible Gala, October 17th at Sawgrass Marriott. For information and to register, go to onuvets.org. That's onuvets.org.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Chad and Sandy Real Estate. Familiarity helps OTAs, says Jag QB Trevor Lawrence.
So this year to have the system down, a bunch of guys that have played together, the majority of us really know it.
8th-seeded Florida opens the Gainesville Regional this afternoon, hosting Ryder at 1 p.m. in the Gators' 41st NCAA tournament appearance. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 9:10 and it's 78 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Y'all know it's 9 o'clock and we do the nasty time next right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
I'm faded, feeling X-rated. It's Mr. Nasty time. Oh, Mr. Nasty time. The nasty time.
Oh, yeah! Yes! Come on now. Sweet Friday. Uncle Leo. What a day. Come on, Jacksonville. Put your hands together.
Come on now.
Hang on, Melanie. We're in a spin.
We in a spin. Talking to him.
You make me feel like dancing. You make me feel like dancing.
Oh, yeah?
You make me feel like dancing.
Ooh.
Here it comes. I gotta cover my
Come on now. Come on, I need some emotion here. That was pretty good. No cracking.
Thank you.
The EMTs may come in after hearing that. I think somebody's problem. All right, I learned earlier today that ET is not quite smarter than an 8th grader, so it's time for you to play Am I Smarter Than ET?
Okay.
Okay. And by the way, I'll also re-point this out. I mean, you want to talk about dominance. I'll give a Dailies double take while we're sitting here at Dailies, but there is no bigger dynasty right now in the world of sports and entertainment than what India has made of the spelling bee. This makes 31 of the last 37 champions. India. Yesterday's winning word. Is a relative. Have you seen this story? I'm not cheating, are you? Not sandbagging me?
I didn't know that they not televised spelling bee?
I think they do. I don't know. I never watched it, so I couldn't tell you. I saw it on ESPN.com, so that means it's a sports story, so we can talk about it.
Amen.
I will say this. And we through the years, often hit or miss, talked about the spelling bee and the final word, and try to spell it, and all that good stuff. I cannot give you the pronunciation. I cannot tell you if it's a noun, verb. I cannot use it in a sentence.
All right.
But I can give you a B-winning word that I think you can handle.
Okay.
For the spelling bee championship and to end India's reign of dominance.
I'm staring down that little 8-year-old who won.
This little 14-year-old boy, Shrey Parikh, who was Shrey was in 3rd place 2 years ago, and then last year decided. Last year he tanked. He missed an easy word in the regional round.
Shay is in the tank.
I thought you liked Shea Stadium though. I do. You ready? Can you spell bromocryptine?
Bromocriptine.
That's right, bromocriptine, and you can win the spelling bee and stop this Indian landslide.
Bromocriptine.
Yes. Are you smarter than E?
Bro, he got it right.
I'm not telling you anything of anyone. I told you I asked E. The young man, Sheree Pack, got it. E was given the opportunity. I'll let you know how he did. As soon as you spell for me the spelling bee winning word, bromocriptine.
BROMOCRYPTINE. Bromocriptine.
Made the same mistake as
Same thing.
What is it?
You always look for the curveball. This was just a meatball down the middle. The Y is an I. It's exactly what it sounds like. Bromocriptine. BROMOCRIPTINE.
TINE.
Yeah. No, you did CRYP. It's CRIP.
Oh.
That's what I did.
But you refuse to believe that it's that straightforward. Right? Like if it's a spelling word, it's got to be a Y. It's not as simple as exactly how it sounds. But there's your winner. So you are not smarter than an 8th grader.
No. Well, I'm going to tell you how I'm not smarter. I had this happen. I was talking to my buddy CT. Because we're both, CT and I once had the Great Walk Challenge during the vid.
Yeah.
Of which I beat him, of course.
That was back in COVID days, I think.
Yeah, COVID. We had the walk challenge, and we did it.
These idiots would walk like 28,000 steps a day just to win.
Yeah, and I beat him. I beat him. Two biggest events we ever had was our first semester of college at UF, and I beat him.
In what?
GPA.
Okay.
I got 3 A's and a B, plus he got 3 A's and a B.
Okay.
And then walk challenge, some 35.
And by the way, CT is incredible shape, so he should be, he should have no excuses for not at least being able to keep up.
No, he dominates me in just about everything except when it matters. That's what I tell him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. But anyway, so we both have stayed with the walking. We both walk a lot.
You're walkers.
Yeah, we walk. You know I walk. You know I'm the Duke of Pablo Bay. I walk.
I call you Bob, based on ball.
So here I am running my own business, and what happens is, like every now and then, my Fitbit will fall off.
Yeah.
And my Fitbit is my Fitbit is attached to my phone, and if I lose my Fitbit, I get panicky because I need my steps.
Correct. You
Okay,
need.
I'm a guy to track. I'll run in place. I'll run in place as part of getting my steps.
Okay.
So I'm minding my own business. And I go on, and CT tells me the exact same story. Now, CT's a much smarter person than me, too. He's an aerospace engineer, okay? And I go to see how many steps I have, because it's synced up to my phone. And I don't see my app.
Oh, no, they moved it.
I'm like,
No, they moved it to like Google or something, didn't you?
Where is the app?
And I don't like the new one either. I don't like the look of it, the layout.
Correct. So I'm like, I can't find the app. And so CT says, so he got screwed because he reconnected because he couldn't find. I happened to hit the app that was in the same spot as my app, and it's now Google Health.
Yeah, it's Google Health.
And there it is, and I don't like it. It's hard for me to figure out.
I like the other one better too.
I know, they didn't ask me about this.
No, they made you. You've been getting the update for about a year.
Yeah.
Fitbit is moving to Google Health. Transfer now. And you always hit no later. And finally they said, hey, we're moving. You're going to lose it if you don't sign up. So, but if you have
it, you're wondering, I'm at 2,943,915 steps this year.
What?
Yeah.
2 million?
Almost 3 million. About to go ahead.
This year? Yeah. Good God, dude. What is wrong with you?
I like to walk.
Let me see what I got now. I'm a little interested.
Last year I got 7.2 million, which was a career high.
I'm not used to looking for the health icon. That annoys me. How do you get the whole year? Where do you find that?
All the way across. The top is Y. Hit on the steps.
Okay. Oh, year.
Hit Y. And I'll tell you how many steps you have.
How many do you have?
Almost 3 million.
Yeah. And you walk every day, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a pacer, so I can at least stay within a million. I got 2.1 million steps.
That's a lot.
But I am a pacer. Like, I don't.
What do you mean, pacer?
Like, when we go to break, I get up and, I just walk a lot. I walk around the house. So I end up, like, without doing anything, I'll get 5,000 steps in a day.
That's fine.
So that kind of.
You still walk, Dan? I try to walk. I'm almost at 20,000 steps a day.
Like how many,
That's 10 miles.
That's 10
2,000 steps is a mile.
Yeah. But again, I run in place too, so it's almost an obsession. and it keeps my mind fresh.
It does. The one thing that I do, I don't necessarily shoot for a goal, but it does remind you if you've gotten lazy.
Yeah.
Like you walk every day. I don't have like a planned thing, but if I look at it, okay, I got 1,200 steps here and 800 there. We got to get active today.
I pushed it last year to get to where I got.
How many million did you get?
7.2. And so I told myself I'm not gonna.
You might get that this year. You probably will.
Oh yeah, I tried, but I didn't want to because I wanted to incorporate lifting. As you know, I'm a weightlifter now. And so I've become this weightlifter, and I work out every other day.
What do you mean by weightlifter?
Like I go into the gym.
Do you wear belts? Yeah, like wear one of those.
I wear belts.
Remember those?
Yeah, the one with the belts. Yeah. You got the tank top on.
What do I bench? I bench 2 20-pound dumbbells.
So that's about 75.
That's what I'm up to.
45. That's 85. That's exactly 85.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at.
Which is fine.
I started at 10, but anyway. So my plan was, and it takes me about 45 minutes to do my workout.
Sure.
Well, that takes time in the day.
Well, you need the kind of dedication to keep a body like that.
But correct. So I needed to do that. But what I've done now to keep my steps up is I'll do a rep, and then I'll run in place for like.
What do you think the world record for steps in a year is?
Oh God, I don't know.
100 million. I mean, you got marathon runners. They knock out a whole week training in one afternoon.
Yeah, there's a problem.
I wonder what it is. I wonder if there is such a thing.
We got to take a break.
What about the summer fun of finding a world record we could break?
We got to start doing it.
You got the record? You got the record here?
12,247,833.
That doesn't sound
I
right.
could get that.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
Oh, listen, that's double what I do. I mean, you would have to.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I know it's 4 hours a day. And yes.
Yeah,
4 or
that's
5 hours a day.
All right, let's keep rolling. Edie, you got the mailbag with you?
Oh, I could go look for it.
Yeah, you got. We're gonna flip the script and make this guy come up with it. He doesn't like that.
He don't like giving the advice.
He likes giving the problem, not giving the answer.
Yeah.
Gas right now, $3.50 at the grand opening of the brand new Dailies. You are listening to The Drill, and we've been here all morning. The fun continues, by the way. We got crews from Monster. We got crews from, I think, Coca-Cola. They're going to be out giving away product. We've got free coffee and free fountain drinks today, $3 chicken sandwiches. It's nicer here.
What's your name?
And we're going to pick now work on the field.
Holton. How you doing, Holton? Oh, Cole. Okay, I can't hear. What's your name? I mean, what hour?
13. I turned 13 on the 17th.
Shout out, Cole. Last day of school?
Nice.
Where you go to school?
I go to the same place.
Pacetti Bay.
Shout out to the Bay.
Yeah. Turning Point.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, it's nice to meet you. I like your shorts. NBA. Very nice.
All right, we'll continue our off-air conversations with Colton, and we'll come back to the Drill mailbag as we broadcast live from the SJC.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Now, another classic moment in Jags history.
Palmer to throw, and he's sacked back at the 11-yard line. And it's the massive tackle, Marcus Stroud.
Jaguars pride forever. 1010XL.
Welcome to Key Buick GMC, proudly family-owned and operated since 1943. Come see why they're North Florida's new and pre-owned truck center, conveniently located on Southside and JTB, just minutes from the St. John's Town Center. At Key Buick GMC, every new vehicle comes with our lifetime powertrain warranty. Key Buick GMC, we are professional grade. Online at keybuickgmc.com. Lifetime powertrain warranty covers engine, transmission, drivetrain only. Exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
After an accident, the last thing you should worry about is how you are going to afford a lawyer. I'm Chris Campione, and at Campione Law, there are no upfront fees because we don't get paid unless you do. You heard that right. We don't get paid unless you do. Our team fights insurance companies every day to pursue the compensation our clients deserve. It's that simple. Get started at CampioneLaw.com. Offices, Jacksonville and St. Augustine.
CBS Senior Sports NFL columnist Pete Prisco spars with Frank and Hayes on The Frangie Show.
This guy must be quite the athlete, huh?
Thursdays on 1010XL.
You ever see him play?
Brought to you by Showtime Sports Cards and Collectibles.
Instant Key. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Key.
Instant Keys saves the day if you have lost or broken keys. They can program new keys and remotes for nearly every make and model of vehicle at a fraction of the dealership cost. Fast, honest, and reliable locksmith service. Call 722-1111.
Instant Keys. Instant Keys. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you.
Hi, I'm Blake Bortles. People know I've always said if I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be on a construction site. So Next Gen Roofing finally let me live the dream.
Blake, why are you wearing a red practice jersey?
Always worn it for safety.
Right. Well, around here, the red jersey means you're the new guy. So you're in charge of garbage cleanup.
Perfect. I love garbage time. Always excelled in it.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Good thing Next Gen Roofing has real pros handling everything from family homes to large commercial buildings. Next Gen, teamed up with you.
Teamed up with you.
Hey folks, it's Frank Frangie. Summer heat in Jacksonville is no joke, and the last thing you want is your AC given out when you need it the most. Well, right now, Big Chief Tire is offering $50 off AC services to keep you cool on the road. It's fast, honest service from a local team you can trust. Don't wait until it's too late. Call 904-932-0950 or visit WeKeepJacksRollin.com. Big Chief Tire, your home team for dependable service. That's how you take care of your car the right way.
David Garrard here, and once again, I'm reporting good news about how good my knees are doing following PRP treatment at Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. For an old quarterback like me, my knees are in great shape.
You don't have to be a celebrity or a professional athlete to appreciate the everyday personal attention you'll receive at Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. For any orthopedic need, call on the pros at SOS.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. Checkmate.
I'm Brendan Cecilia from Checkmate Coatings.
And I'm Chester, his adorable chessman sidekick.
There are two things you want to ask when getting a custom polymer garage floor coating. Will it be done right, and will it be priced right?
And just how charming is their mascot?
No. At Checkmate, our small specialized install teams follow a strict 29-point installation checklist
to ensure the highest quality results at a price you can afford.
A Checkmate polyaspartic floor can be customized in dozens of colors and sweeps up sparkling clean in just seconds.
No need to wear your shoes in the garage to avoid tracking dirt back into the house.
The quality you expect?
Check. A price that might surprise you.
Check. A floor you just can't wait to show your friends? Checkmate!
Transforming your floors, making them great. Checkmate.
Visit CheckmateCoatings.com. That's CheckmateCoatings.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
Oh, yeah. Big band era here.
You know what? There's a big event.
She's got a group.
Sporting event coming up next week.
Is there? World Cup?
U.S. Women's Open.
Okay.
And it's being played over here in LA.
Sure.
And Sophia Rivera is in it. She's a 16-year-old St. Augustine high school golfer.
Oh, well, good for her. She did the qualifier, I guess?
Yeah, she turned 17 June 23rd. She'll make her U.S. Women's Open debut. She shot 5 under par 139 at Sugar Milk Country Club in New Smyrna Beach back in April. Earned medalist. Earned medalist honors by 2 strokes over UF sophomore. She's verbally committed to attend Indiana University.
Wow, I wonder that. 27. Is that an NIL deal? I can't imagine. Again, when you go play golf up north, you sacrifice the play days.
Congratulations to Sophia Rivera. So we'll be looking for her next week. She will play the U.S. Women's Open.
Definitely something I'll keep my eye on next week.
Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool.
All right, well, each and every week, we contemplate some of the real issues that you're having out there in listener land after more than 2 decades of leaning on us. I think we finally earned your trust. We got a little bit of role reversal here today, so I don't know. We'll see exactly. He's not afraid to answer his own questions he gives out, by the way. But as he pours through the mailbag, we're here to help. Now, the only thing we ask is that we fall into the tough love school.
Yes.
We don't beat around the bush. We're going to tell you, I'm not. If you need to get all your feelings and have a 4-step process to having a good day, we're not your guys. If you want us to keep it real and tell you how you can fix this conundrum you're in, then just do what we say.
Okay. He's reading the
letters.
Wow.
He is experienced. We did this last week.
Oh,
you were gone.
All right.
This letter comes all the way from Nassau County, boys.
Yeah. It's about the prom?
It's not about the prom.
Dear Drill.
Dear Drill, my partner Greg and I have been together for a year. I'm getting the impression that my success at my work is making him insecure.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I pursued a stable and high-paying career. I enjoy knowing that I can support my children's futures financially. My success has now resulted in several big promotions, which means more demanding schedules, draining technical tasks, and more. During my stressful times at work, I've noticed Greg suddenly withdraws and begins boasting about his income and work demands. He comes by less often, and when he's around, he acts uninterested in my activities. How should I handle this?
Well, you can handle it by first stop being the most obnoxious person in the world and calling your boyfriend your partner, okay? You lose points with me when it's my partner. Is it your husband? Is it your boyfriend? Is it I hate that word, partner. I mean, what do we do, bro? So, what should you do? I don't know. Take off your suit and tie for a day and treat your man like he's a man, baby. Obviously, he's in his feelings a little bit. I would encourage Mrs. P to go out and make all of this money that you're making, and she will find she has a very willing partner at home cooking dinner.
I'm going to go a little different here. We're looking for signs to end this relationship. Is all we're doing. There's no. You're just looking for reasons.
Yeah.
You're sitting there saying Greg doesn't like this. You feel like you've passed him by. You like somebody at the office.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and break up with Greg and send him packing. If he's just your partner, it's not like it doesn't sound like he's the father of your children. So I say this relationship's going to end eventually. Just go ahead and end it now. Just keeping it real.
Partners are for business and golf match, okay? If you got a boyfriend or a girlfriend or husband or wife, it's your boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife. Stop it.
All right.
I got to spend 10 minutes figuring out what kind of dynamic I'm dealing with here.
Oh, boy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
This one comes from the airport, boys.
Shout out to the airport.
Man, they coming from all over the place.
Self-camping at the airport.
Dear Drill, I was married for 39 years to Morris, an alcoholic and a spendthrift. In 2010, he announced he was having an affair with his boss. And the next day, he moved in with her and eventually married her.
Okay.
I was left with anger and resentment.
Sure.
And so were my two grown boys. Eventually, we realized he was toxic, and it was a toxic environment.
Right.
A few months ago, Morris's wife died. Oh, man. And he has been wanting to be friends in the family again.
Yeah.
He has no friends, and he has been retired for more than 10 years.
Yeah, I can stop right here. Take Morris to a short pier and ask him to take a long walk.
Now, come on. Don't listen to Jeff. Here's the deal. He's the father of your kids. You know what? You can be friends. It's fine. Just keep it at friends, and that's fine. And be the bigger person. It's great. Forgiveness is a wonderful thing. You should try it. It lifts the burden off your shoulders.
39 years of alcoholic spendthrift who leaves me after having an affair with his boss who now is dead and suddenly wants to friends again.
But guess what? She didn't care that he was an alcoholic and a spendthrift for 38 years. She only cared that he was an alcoholic and a spendthrift after he started sleeping with the boss.
Yeah, that'll happen.
So, just be the bigger person. It's good for your kids, too. Try to work some things out, solve some issues. And just keep it a friendship.
Well, there you go. You have two options, each of which would be indoors.
One is right and one is wrong.
That's correct. That is correct. Hey, we got one more. We done.
Oh, we got another one, man.
All right.
Oh, man, this one comes from Gate Parkway. Oh,
At least that's coming from Silver. You might peek it in here. Dear Drill, I never thought this would happen to me.
350 gas.
Dear Drill, 4 years ago, after our family gathering for Christmas, my brother-in-law sent me a message saying I look sexy in my sweater.
What a pig. What a pig.
Oh, boy. What happened?
Hold on. I replied, thanks. A year later, another family gathering, and he sent a message asking about my car, which led to sexual advances. I tried to avoid the advances by being nice and redirecting them with a response like, "You're a great father." He responded, "Good answer." His advances kept coming, and he sent me a photo of a naked woman, and he asked for me to take a similar photo to send to him. Confused and insulted, I called my other sister to see.
Call the wife, baby. Call the wife, baby.
Hold on, finish the letter.
I called my other sister to seek advice. I then sent him a message telling him to never contact me again. I blocked him. I never told my sister, his wife, because I didn't want to be the problem in their marriage. I was afraid I would be the blame.
No, sister. No. I think she did the right, because she's not going to do anything. Screw this guy. He'll screw up again. He's obviously a pig.
Okay.
If he's attacking, if he's going, first off, hey, dumbass, when you reach out for a family member, okay, and you get rebuffed immediately, you let it go. I mean, you don't keep coming. You read the room, you moron.
She ain't going.
I would encourage never making that first move towards a family member. So,
but nonetheless,
the sister.
Let me tell you something. She's doing this perfectly, because if she goes back to sister who loves her husband still, he's gonna lie and say, "Oh no, she's got it wrong. She did it to me," and then it's gonna cause a rift in the family. And so let it go and just tell him he's a scumbag and don't hate him. Never give him the time of day again. That's what I would do. I think she did it 100% beautifully.
I would do what I would want someone to do for me. Yeah, and if my wife going down with my brother, I want him to come say, "Hey, boss, you got a problem with the wife."
Yeah.
That would be my side.
Yeah, hey, tell me. I don't care. Tell, even if you're not going to tell me.
I'm telling you, if the sister who's married to this jackass supports him, he's gonna lie, and then it's gonna, and then there's
she got evidence though. He texted her.
You think she kept those texts?
She better. I mean, I got text messages from 2010.
Well, that's because they're naked people.
Hey, whoa, I didn't say that.
All right, now we come back with a golden moment. You're listening to the Drill live at Daly's the Silverleaf for the grand opening here, and we'll be back with more next.
Oh my gosh.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
New conversations, new perspective.
Now Fridays feature The Lead with Hayes Carline and Ryan O'Halloran.
4 to 6 on 1010XL.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, roll and lock bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality products and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
Hi, folks. Frank Frangie for the farm at Okefenokee. My wife and I and a bunch of friends just got back from the farm, and we had an incredible experience. We toured the regenerative farm, as well as the beautiful handcrafted cabins, and were treated to a fantastic farm-to-table dinner created by Congreve and Penn. Man, was it good. Well, you can learn more at okefarm.com. That's okefarm.com. And even hear my interview with farm co-founder Doug Davis to learn even more about this amazing property. That's okefarm.com.
Ace Carline here for Atlantic Infinity, and yes, I'm still loving my new QX60. Right now, you can lease one or lock in just 1.9% financing for 60 months, and every new Infinity comes with the Atlantic Infinity Promise. That's over $7,000 in added value. That's one of many reasons why I bought mine there. No pressure, no games, just a great experience. Make your next ride an Infinity from Atlantic Infinity. Visit AtlanticInfinity.com or the showroom near Atlantic and St. John's Bluff.
Attention men and women. If you would like to get your hair back, then you need to listen to some of our clients. John in Orange Park.
IHRS showed me what was causing my hair loss and helped stop it.
Call IHRS now at 904-777-IHRS. Find out how to grow your hair back with a free hair and scalp examination. Diane from Ponte Vedra.
Now I have what lotions couldn't give me. Thick, beautiful hair.
Hurry and receive a free hair and scalp examination and get 2 weeks of laser treatments for free. Call IHRS at 904-777-4477. Hairforme.com.
Ready to put your dream car in drive? Get solid rates for the road ahead when you finance with First Florida Credit Union. Enjoy competitive low rates, up to 90 days of no payments and budget-friendly protection plans. Whether you're buying a vehicle or refinancing, stop by a branch or apply online at firstflorida.org/autoloans. Membership eligibility required. Interest accrues during loan payment deferral period. Federally insured by NCUA. Visit firstflorida.org/autoloans.
The Jaguars Foundation is hosting an intimate evening of community and conversation at the Sports and Culture Speaker Series presented by Miller Electric. Join us June 3rd for dinner, drinks, and conversation in the Miller Electric Center. You'll hear exclusive perspectives from Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen and general manager James Gladstone as they talk culture, leadership, and building a lasting legacy on and off the field. To be part of the conversation, visit jaguars.com/community/events.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Dailies is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Dailies. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Dailies is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Dailies. Dailies is made fresh, it's made local, and Dailies is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. Now, the Monahan's golden moment. Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach, your local family jewelers.
My golden moment this morning, you can appreciate this, is very selfish and is great news for my dentist. But my golden moment came as we were broadcasting live here from this beautiful brand new Dailies out at Silverleaf in St. Johns County. I went to had to use the facilities ET, and as I walked by, I had to take a peek at that candy aisle, because you know when it comes to that inside-out bubble gum.
Nom, 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 nom.
I can't get enough of it. Like when we did the last one at the Dailies, it was already sold out, but I walked by and I saw about 5-6 packs there on the rack. I'm going to clean them out.
Clear it.
That's correct.
Clear it.
My golden moment is the inside-out gum, which I can't find it. I should go get Max and make him give it to me, Dan. Should make Max give me that gum.
My golden moment is what I hope will be a golden moment. That's college baseball regionals. I love it, and I'm excited about it. And I need some Gator W's this weekend. I need 3 of them, and I need to move on and host a super regional next week. That's my golden moment, I hope. So I'm all about that. I'm all about the Gators here and them getting to Omaha. I like that, and I want that to happen.
You think it's going to like 2 draws? You know both draws.
I think we need to keep playing well. We were hitting the ball really well. I think FSU has a real good shot, too, to get there. So, yeah, it'd be interesting. And I like, if we get there, we might be able to cause a little damage. So.
We're headed toward what I think baseball can't afford. We're headed toward a work stoppage. This is not going to end well. Last time they were just talking about the same plan, but how to distribute the money. Now we're talking about a whole new plan. I've seen this movie, Hick. They don't work well together.
No.
It will. So go ahead and count on next year.
The first proposal has the Dodgers right now $174 million over the cap.
Well, and there's right and wrong. There's arguments on both sides. You can take it for whatever it's worth. I'm just telling you, next year, 2027. Don't make any plans to go to early season baseball games. These selfish idiots won't play ball until July.
That is the one time that I will allow you to use the phrase selfish idiots, because there should never, ever be any kind of work stoppage in any sport like somebody's being mistreated. It's a disgrace to true workers in our country, around the world, who have true gripes with management. This is a disgusting millionaire. And I don't even get mad yet because we'll be mad next year.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think.
Well, but you know what? I'm so sick of it just being okay that the Yankees and Dodgers can make and spend 1,000 times more than other organizations. It's just this is just a fact. The Dodgers' luxury tax this year is a bigger number than the Marlins' payroll. And I know the Marlins aren't the example.
But there's a lot of reasons for that. And some of that, in fairness, is the fact that the Dodgers are willing to, and these other owners are willing to, quote, or want to make money. And they don't care enough. The Dodgers put a higher percentage back into their product than the other teams do.
Well, it's easy to do when your percentages are in the billions and everyone else is in the thousands. But
I mean, signing Shohei was brilliant because of, you brought in Japan.
At the end of the day, you're a professional league. You should work in conjunction. And if it's not a salary cap, the revenue should be split.
Yeah.
The Dodgers should be allowed to play the same schedule as everyone else, and their TV deal, because of where they are, what they are, be $3 million, and the Pirates is $400,000.
That's an interesting conundrum there, and that obviously football does it differently than baseball.
Well, they're talking about that baseball wants these things. They want to start splitting the local, or at least a portion of it.
Yeah.
And it's fair. I'm sure the Dodgers don't want a new deal. And it's not like they're smarter, or that's what bothers me, Dan. And I get what you're saying. Other teams could this or that. It's too easy for the Dodgers. An idiot could run the Dodgers. I could be the GM for the Dodgers and win 5 World Series in the next 10 years. It takes no skill to play baseball like they are. Oh, we're at $2.99 on the gas, man. $2.99. It's about to flip.
All right, Max, I got to ask this question. Before is it going to go any lower than that? I mean, are you holding something in your back pocket here? I mean, are we going to go FRE for 1 hour? I mean, what are we doing here? $2.99.
There you go. Come to the Daily Silverleaf. $2.99. Yeah, it is nicer. I've been saying that.
That's fantastic.
Nice people.
$2.99.
$2.99. Grand opening. I mean, by the way,
now it's worth coming from Duval over here.
Yeah, drive down here. And now, by the way, the guy who's only got a quarter tank available, I'm going to go ahead and top it. Yeah. And it's also a sad reminder of where we are as an economy. $2.99 makes us happy.
Well, like I said, I did $87 in the truck yesterday.
Mine isn't. Mine isn't.
It just kept going. Usually when it starts slowing up, like anything over 80, I get 10.
Mine isn't the Mine isn't the Shaq theory when I say it this way, but I am to the point that I would rather fill my truck up when it's got half or quarter, just to avoid seeing 86 on the if you fill up an empty vehicle, it might be $100. Some people probably more than that. By the way, diesel is also way lower out here too. I know a lot of y'all are driving around those diesel trucks, so you can save big there as well. And, you got a new go-to spot here out in the Silverleaf area of St. Johns County.
All right, let's make a turn for home when we come back on a sweet Friday. Oh, nothing better. This is the drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Hey, gang, Hicken here. When it comes to trucks, the only name you need to know, you know this by now, it's George Moore Chevrolet, man. Come on. Right now, the showroom off Atlantic Boulevard is loaded with the toughest, strongest, hardest working Chevy trucks around. I'm talking Silverados, man, ready to work or play just as hard as you do. And, gang, I'm not going to sit here and tell you I just talk about them and tell you, I got 2 George Moore Chevrolet trucks, too. And they earn it, man. They're great. They earn every mile, every job, every weekend. And they got the power that I love. They got dependability each and every day. They got style. You see my boy Blue. If it's a truck you want, it's a no-brainer. George Moore Chevrolet is who you need. Stop by the Atlantic Boulevard showroom today. Go say hi to Gabe and all the folks in service that do great work. See why truck people keep coming back for more at George Moore Chevrolet. Together, let's ride.
Attention contractors. Stop wasting time dealing with permits yourself. Use PermitRockstar.com. Their permitting platform helps contractors cut permitting delays by up to 80%. Stop waiting and start building with PermitRockstar.com.
When it comes to orthopedic care, experience matters, and teamwork matters even more. At Orthopedic Specialists of Jacksonville, our fellowship-trained specialists work together to treat a full range of conditions, from knees and shoulders to spine, sports injuries, and joint replacement. You'll be guided by the right specialist for your needs, with coordinated care and personalized treatment plans designed for better outcomes. Smarter care, faster access, trusted expertise. Orthopedic Specialists of Jacksonville.
Make Capital Glass and Shower Doors your premier choice for top-quality glass solutions. With over 40 years of expertise, their team specializes in commercial and residential projects. From elegant shower doors to modern frameless enclosures, they've got you covered. But that's not all. They also offer glass railing systems, glass wine cabinets, and much more. For unmatched quality and service, choose Capital Glass and Shower Doors. Your vision, their expertise. Visit online at capcoglass.com.
Not everyone is built for a cubicle. At Local 234, apprentices get paid to learn hands-on skills like plumbing, pipe fitting, and HVAC, the stuff Jacksonville runs on. No endless lectures, no massive student debt, just hands-on training, real jobs, and real pay. This is how you level up, by doing work that actually matters. Check them out at UA234.com. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Local 234. Make the right connection.
I used to dread going to the dentist. Every visit felt like a sales pitch with constant upselling, surprise fees on my bill, and I could never get in when I needed to. But Harbor Dental Care? Totally different. They saw me the next day, gave me honest pricing up front, and even set me up with a payment plan I could actually afford. No pressure, no surprise charges, just kind people who get it. If you want to experience dentistry the way it should be, book your appointment today at harbordental.care. That's HARBOUR dental.care.
Looking for an exciting, fun-filled evening the whole group can enjoy? Discover the thrill of Sharks football. Fast-paced, action-packed, and full of family fun. It's Star Wars night. Presented by HCA Florida Healthcare. Don't miss this Saturday, May 30th, as your Sharks look to continue their winning ways. Kickoff 7 o'clock and tickets start at just $15. This is the fun you've been looking for. The first 1,000 kids receive a free lightsaber. Dress up as your favorite character and get photos with members of the 501st Legion before the game. The Force is strong with this deal. Try our family 4-pack. Get 4 tickets and $50 in food or merchandise vouchers, all for only $100. Join us on field after the game for our free autograph session, sponsored by Flight Adventure Park. Tickets start at just $15. To get yours, call 904-621-0700. That's 904-621-0700. Sharks football, where memories are made.
Go Sharks! 1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Now, the 2-minute drill is driven by nobody but Nimnicht. Nimnicht Chevrolet on Cassett Avenue and Nimnicht Buick GMC on Phillips Highway.
All right, our work is done here as we spread the brand into the SJC. So appreciate Big Pat Young joining us early as we're at Florida 16. And right now, gas at this brand new Dailies fuel discount today, $2.99.
Oh, baby. I like that.
It's one of the few times I'm a little disappointed that I almost a full tank of gas.
Yeah.
I'm regretting that.
Let's bring in Mike Dempsey. He's getting ready for Jaguars today on a Friday. Mike, hello.
Hello, guys. How are you?
Good.
Excited about a Game 7. I like that.
Yeah. I'm cleared for surgery this weekend. I'm going to have my pinky taken off, shipped up to New York, and whatever I can do to help the cause, you know?
I'll hop off my pinky for an NBA championship. Damn right I will.
I'll go.
Would you? Yes.
I wouldn't
really
hop off the full pinky, but I'll go Ronnie Lott.
Why not?
Ronnie, what about at age 40, would you?
I don't know. I'm not 40 anymore.
No, I'm taking the whole pinky. You don't get the tip.
Yeah?
Nah,
Would you take
I'm
the
doing
whole
Ronnie.
pinky? You don't. That's not right. Will you take the whole pinky for a Knicks title this year?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah,
Hicken would. Again, that's the age.
Then you got to do it before the series, Dan, if you're serious about that.
This is turning into a Twilight Zone. Black Mirror or something. Let's get off of this. Yeah.
All right.
What you guys got coming up?
We got Tom McManus coming in, a little Friday free-for-all, kind of wrap up some thoughts. Tommy was out there at OTA practice earlier in the week. We're going to look at, a couple of betting lines for the Jags that I think are very attainable. We talked the other day about how many passing touchdowns Trevor Lawrence is likely to have, and most people felt he was going to fall kind of in that 30 to 35 range. He was 29 last year. The Vegas total is 25.5. For passing TDs, and the Jags win total is only 8.5.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm going to Vegas in a month, Mike, and I will play both of those.
You know what? You can take a few shekels from me on the way.
We'll
talk. All right. So
have a great weekend.
Appreciate it, guys. You too.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, Jaguars today is coming up next. We appreciate our friends and great partners here at Dailies all year long. We do fun stuff with them, and they like to spread the wealth with you. And with a grand opening today down here at St. Johns County Silverleaf area near Wargolf Village, right now gas $2.99, and these specials are going to continue all day. You get $3 chicken sandwiches. Those are 40% off. You get free coffee, fountain drinks all day long. So welcome to the neighborhood. It's nicer here. Hick, have a great weekend yourself, and we'll see y'all on Monday.
Let's swerve it out here.
It's like playing 18 holes on a beautiful day.